Rolling with the ghost down a back road. Lifted Cummins, howling, let the smoke roll. West Virginia nights hit the mud holes. Yeah, we rolling with the ghost down a back road.
Alright, well, we got the old Cummins. She's been over there purring, warming up this morning. Nice little chill September morning. But anyway, so we've got we got a couple things to do today. So we're now like 24 grand. But I did buy this the other day. I bought this sweet rim charger. Now, I haven't done anything to it, but it is 12 valve swapped, and it's so nice. I absolutely love this thing. But anyways, got the Cummins running. We need to finish that up, the old square body, but we are going to a farm. Now, you're probably wondering, why are you going to a farm? Well, the guy that we got this Can-Am and ATV off of, he told me, he's like, hey, I know where a barn full of vehicles is. You might be able to get them cheap. So, got a hold of the guy. He's like, yeah, it was a barn full of vehicles of my grandpa's. He just put a bunch of stuff there. He's like, there is some good stuff. He's like, I'm not a car person. I don't have time for them. Just so happened, I am. So, I spent, I think it was around like $14,000 for this barn. So, basically, I bought an abandoned barn full of vehicles I've never seen. Now, it might be just a piece of crap, or it might be something nice. Now, I thought about taking a semi-truck and one of the big trailers, but I don't know if I can get in. I've seen a couple pictures, but nothing really. I did see a square body and everything, but nothing that the semi-truck fit in. But we're going to go ahead, grab this bad boy, and I want to stop by. I really need a tractor to try to move some stuff, but that's alright. I might be able to borrow a tractor for somebody or something to, maybe have a winch and stuff put on it. But let's go see our abandoned barn find. Basically, I go by the guy's house that I bought the Can-Am and everything from, and he said, just keep going and be on your right. I can't believe I spent $14,000 on something I haven't even seen. Now, I didn't buy the land. I bought the vehicles inside and everything. So I'm hoping there's going to be some. Don't walk out the road. I thought they was going to. Hopefully there's something in there that will make us air 14 grand back. If not, that was a big hit to a dealership. But might be a bunch of vehicles we can sell and stuff. We don't know. I said the other day, coming by here, I can't remember what vehicle we got out of there. I'm pretty sure it was a Chevy truck that we got out of there. That's what I'm thinking. Let me make a little bit wider turn back there. But we're on a dirt road. I think it's like compacted gravel or something. But that's where we got the Can-Am and stuff from. So he said just keep going this way, and you'll come to a fork and be on your right. But we are rolling on this road. Holy mother of goodness. 65. I bet you see the dust flying for miles. We're like, it's a dustinator. Just kidding. It's a 6.7 Cummins coming down the road. Alright, we're doing like 71. Wonder if we'll get some. I better let off. I was like, wonder if we'll get some air with this. But I know how that goes. The trailer will bounce and this be bad. Alright, is this Crossroads? This actually is kind of creepy. Like, you ever heard, like, was the devil at the crossroads or whatever? Well, it's the old barn over there. And that's just screaming Jeepers Creepers in there. And it's, what, every 23 years or something? Today's probably today. I think I want to go make a turn. I don't want to back the trailer just yet in there. That is so creepy looking. They got, like, stuff growing around it. It's just, it's really kind of creepy, not gonna lie. Was it Jeepers Creepers, where'd you get them papers? I'll tell you what, if I see him, I'll have that 6.7 Cummins out there. He might have that weird, like, super fast truck, but I got a big turbo. Alright, so this is what $14,000 gets you. This bush! Just kidding. We got a tractor. It looks like a newer battery. I said I wanted a tractor, but here's the thing. I kind of want a little bigger one, but I mean, we could probably clean this up. This is like, no, let me know in the comments. So I leave it rusty, keep it patinaed, or make it new. This truck is rusted down, but I really, there's a bush growing in there. Why do I feel like these doors are like, hey, that is like a state road truck or something they got the doors from. Doesn't look that bad. Frame doesn't look that bad. It's kinda rusty. This is one of those like, I don't even know what kind of truck this is. No clue. But it looks okay. We got another truck parked in the weeds. Probably gonna have snakes and bees and everything in it. Oh, Ford. Got the dual exhaust, so hopefully it is a V8. I don't know why they'd be like a slant and then have like duals, but I've seen a lot of weird stuff in my life. Alright, that's something. See, we need a lawnmower or something. Oh, these doors are open. Well, this one's open. Is the lights working here? I mean, is this the light? I don't know if it is the light or not. What was that? What the crap was that? Okay, that, not gonna lie, kind of freaked me out. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and just shut. This is one fancy door. Shut that. Got a old International. Now this actually looks pretty good. He said that his dad did like Internationals. This is what I'm talking about. Money right here. Just, we could probably put a tag on this thing for about 15. We can make our money back with this if it runs and everything. It's a big red. Look at this. This thing is nice. We need to put some like big like V tire, like tractor style tires on this thing. Vintage. That is good. We got the Can-Am. We got the four-wheeler. That's money right there. Looks like we got a motor here. Dang on, we got 350. Now I wonder if it's got a mild cam in her. We kind of open. We could probably put this in something. But over here, we got a Pontiac Trans Am. I don't know what. Holy. Somebody stole their grandma's couch that had a lot of cigarette smells. This thing probably. Hang on. Yep. This thing smells like Marlboros, Bud Light, and women. This is something like your uncle would like. Back in the 80s, your uncle would roll up with all the women and stuff. Like, hey, how's it going? And drink all your beer and never buy you anymore. I like it. I feel like maybe some different rims. Maybe we could actually paint this too. Like, I like the blue. So maybe, I've seen them like blue or like white with that blue. So, maybe white interior or something like that. Black interior. We got to get rid of the piss green. Like, somebody like threw a can of peas in there, got hot and exploded, and that's the interior. It's called PP green. Pea green. Whatever. Anyways, I do like this truck. This thing is actually really nice. Again, vintage, classic. Sales. I don't know what kind of motor would come in that. Anything else around here? So basically, 14 grand got me an old International, a first gen dump truck, which I'm not mad about. Is a Cummins. If this thing is like transferred to a gasser, I'm gonna be so sad. We got old Trans Am, big red, a 350. That's 14 grand right there. 350. Is that the door open? Everything in here squeaks. And then we got us a square body. Probably take this off. We could probably paint on it. Like, I really hate to paint it, but it's like I really have nothing to really need with this truck. So paint it, make it look good. Old school square body, tractor, some weird truck, I don't know. And then we got an old Ford and everything. So 1, 2, 3, 4, what, 5, 6, 7, 8 things. I mean, I think we can make our money back. I really do. I feel like we need to get this tractor out of the way. And then we can open the door. I'm really wanting to get that dump truck and stuff. I don't think... We could probably try... Will this open? About to pop myself in the head. Oh my gosh, just hit the truck. Not the bumper. Is that what will come with it? Anyways, we could probably get this. Let me shut... I want to shut all these because I know I'm going to forget. And I'm going to come back and it's like... Somebody's, you know, somebody stole my 350. No. One of the things got a hog in her. Alright, get that. Probably the motor and the tractor. I feel like that would be pretty good, but I really want this truck. So maybe, I don't know if we can get it running. I need to bring something with a winch or something so I can start pulling stuff out and everything. Because that truck, I don't want to try to, like... I'm going to have to clear cut all the way around just to get it. That's why we need something with the winch. It's got a battery and stuff. Let me go ahead and back my truck down through here. Probably should have brought a lawnmower. Maybe a weed whacker or something. Or a pig paint job. It's alright. I know a guy who paints them. Pretty crappy. Oh wait, that's me. Sorry. I mean, he's a professional. Pull this bad boy out. I don't think anything's coming. Hopefully not. Probably just your average Jeepers Creepers or Texas Chainsaw Massacre just driving by. Alright. Just pull on up. At least it is a little bit room and everything. It's like cloud coverage or something. It got kind of dark and everything. I'm like, oh man, like this ain't creepy at all. I don't really want to get my truck over there. Let's get that down. Alright. Perfect, man. The old truck's growing on me and everything, but I still like that Ford that we built. I'm gonna trade you this mint condition square body for that Ford. Alright. Let me get my jumper box and see if I can get it going. And boom! Bam! See that? That was a twist flip double back kick. Getting a battery box thing. Alright, got my battery box. Let's put it on here. Listen, you're gonna start. You're gonna start. You gotta talk to it nice. Please start. What was that? Did you hear that? I heard something. It's like rustling. Listen. We're being watched. Snakes, planes, automobiles, the creeper. Somebody call Scooby-Doo because it's the Jeepers. It's the creepers. I would like crap myself if I seen something just like, or like see him fly up in the air. Alright. Alright, we got work to do. Alright. You're going to start. I feel like this thing has not been parked that long. You're going to start. Come on. It's running. She's running. Will it steer? Yeah, it's steering. Now, will you drive forward? Oh, no brake. Okay. Like, I think I can get that dump truck and this on here. Wow, this thing is actually... Huh, okay. Come on. Oh, little bit trouble there. I should be able to fit this and the dump truck on here. Alright, now I turned that off. Let me get that box. Please start. Please start, Cummins. You're 12 out. You gotta start. You'll run off of like gummy bears and like Jolly Ranchers and syrup. Come on. Alright. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on. Oh, come on. Alright, we good? Definitely needs a better sound to it. Don't sound too Cumminsy. I like how my tailgate is a different color. Alright. Alright, we can drive frontwards. I like that 8-ball gear shifter. Look at that. Oh, brakes, not that good. Alright, come on. I'm just going straight up here. I don't want to like mess with it or anything. What in the world is going on back there? I don't want to mess with it too much. Now, you're probably wondering, did I check the oil? Absolutely not. I ain't got time for that. Probably should have checked it. Alright. Next, I'll come back and get, it'll be another day, but I'll get this. Maybe this. I'm really interested in this, because that's something to be good. That, if I bring back I might try to get a tractor. We might buy a tractor. Always good to have one, but I'll have a winch and like a forklift, and we can actually put that on there, set it on this bed here and the motor, and then pull it up on there or drive it or whatever. But I don't know if we're lucky that these two started. So let's go ahead, load this back up. I'm excited that we literally bought the we bought an abandoned barn. First time I've ever done that or anything. So I'm excited. I'm just excited everything's working. Make sure everything's tied down. I'll go ahead and strip that. Alright. I still gotta get my top piece there, because like we could put like the four-wheeler and engine up there or whatever. So I definitely gonna have to get my top piece in my trailer installed. I have to get Michael to do it, because I've got it. We just ain't have it installed yet. Alright. Come on. Oh crap. I forgot to shut the door. I told y'all to remind me to shut the door. Just kidding. I didn't. Alright. Everything's shut. I don't want nobody coming here to steal my like 350 over there at the mile cam. The hog! I think it said, let's say that General Motors Corporation, Good Wrench 350. This is the Hogginator. Instead of the Intimidator, it's the Hogginator edition. Thing's got a thumper in it. I don't know. That thing's probably stock. It's probably locked up. Alright. Let's hit this dusty road. I've seen no traffic on this road. This road probably gets used like probably more when it's time to get the crops and anything. I'm just going to go back the way I came. I think that'd be the best way. We're going to have a tractor for sale at the dealership. Now, each one of these when I bring it in, I'll get Michael to go over it. We still got the square body we got to get built and everything. That can go in the lot and stuff. I'm trying not to keep a lot of trucks, because when you keep a lot, that's when you lose a lot of money and everything. And yeah, we're good at that. I'm not going to lie. I would like to have a house out here. I think that would be pretty good. Have some of our projects. Maybe we can build a house out here, and then like we can build air projects here and take them and sell them, or just keep them or something. Maybe like a barnuminium, maybe a log cabin. I do like that house right there and everything. I like how the house kind of sits up a little bit more from property. That dog barking scared me to death. I was like, what is that? Like, it's coming at me. I bet this town's like, oh great, he's bringing more junk into our town. That train is like rolling. Alright. Anytime. It just reminds me of Duel. I'm waiting to get pushed by a semi truck back there. Look at that. We got that power. Look at that thing wanting to go. Oh yeah, one of my buddies working today. That car wash is, I need to buy a car wash, redo it. We make some money on that thing. I need to try. Probably should not pull it in that way. And I just realized air dump truck might be hanging off. I don't know why. Go ahead. Go in here. Of course, you know we got a ton of stuff we gotta do. Alright, let me go ahead and lower that down. We'll get all this off and get everything checked out immediately. I want the... Here, let me go ahead. I want the dump truck checked out soon. Please start. It's running. I mean, it's... The brakes ain't that good. And we're backing off the trailer. That's okay. Alright, the brakes are on. The brakes are on. Let's go ahead. I feel like I could sell this to like a farmer or a construction person or something. I'll pull this in here. Get him to... Look at that. Let's go ahead and get our tractor. I don't even know what we're going to do with this tractor. We're not a tractor. The batteries are actually holding charge because I was hoping it would. I'm not really a tractor person. I mean, should we restore it and then put it out in the lot? I think I'm just gonna park it over here. Or let me know what we should do with it. I really don't feel like if we sell it here, we should get just restore it and make it look good versus you know putting it out here and making it look rusty. But I do have my Can-Am out here. This is going to go down the road very short soon. I think I said what, 110 or 120. Probably end up selling the old Can-Am. I really want to keep it, but money is the thing. And I think one of these trailers are sold and everything. We got to get that square body, and I definitely want that Dodge. I don't know why we always have Dodges here for sale, but they just fall in my lap. But we'll have a bunch of different other ones, dump trucks and everything like that. So it's getting better and everything. And we are going to be putting different rims and tires on it just to make this thing look good and a better paint job in the future. Alright, we are back at the old dealership now. We've got a lot of stuff to do. I've got to keep on cleaning the old barn out and everything like that. Didn't know we've got the tractor back here, the old tractor. Now, we got to get that fixed. Square body we're going to be redoing. I kind of pulled it back out of here because we have some more projects kind of taking over that. But he went over, Michael went over the dump truck and everything. He said everything seems okay and everything like that. The tires are actually in pretty good shape. He said one of the inner tires he had to replace, but replace with the same one. Seems like it's pretty good. I don't want to put any more money in this or anything because I am in, pretty good with the barn and everything like that. I think so. I need to make my money back. Plus, I made a purchase, and does it look like it's going to storm today or something? It really does. But anyways, I made basically a $30,000 purchase, and I'm hoping it doesn't bite us in the butt or something. It's something I think we need, kinda. We were doing good without it, but I think we kind of need it. But I want to go ahead and I think I'm gonna pull this out here. It's the weirdest 12 valve I've ever, or 24 valve I've ever heard. But we're going to go ahead and pull this out on the lot because somebody might want to buy it. And again, every vehicle I put on this lot seems like it's a Dodge, and it really doesn't. Like, I don't plan that or anything. Let's see. I guess I can park it kind of like right here. Park it like right here for sale. I need to redo my trucks over there, but I did buy a $30,000 purchase. We're gonna go pick it up, and it would have been more, but I kind of worked out a deal. But I need to go ahead and fire this bad boy up because we're gonna hook it to a trailer over there. We're selling this truck, I think I said, for like either 110 or 120. I'll have to check the paperwork. We're selling one of those trailers which we make almost like $20,000 commission off of. So they're going to come get the truck and trailer, take it to the like a logistics place, and let me hear the old Jake brake. Take it to the logistic place, and then it'll get sent off from there and stuff. But as soon as it hits the logistic parking lot, then we are good. I think, let's see, now this is a trailer I had ordered, so it's going to be another. I'm going to have to, let me go get the keys to the mega slab so we can do it. And oh, by the way, got Volvos at the house. Now, I didn't buy these or anything. They came in for oil change and some inspection and everything. So Michael's working on these two, and then he's going to get that one while I go pick up some more vehicles. I mean, it's a busy day, but we got to make the money. Let me go see what kind of paperwork. All right, so it's not mine. I was like, I remember selling it, but I mean, I really don't have a need for that. But it's going to be for this one. So let me go ahead and get bad boy started, and we're going to hook up to, I'm just kidding. Okay. I need to rearrange my vehicles. Like, I hate we have two orange vehicles up here. I really love this truck. Alright, let's go ahead and hook it up to that trailer, and she'll be ready. Hope they should be coming today. If not, it'll be maybe tonight or something. I'll just put the keys somewhere. It'll be under the fake rock that looks like a fake rock. Alright, I want to go ahead and back this up a little bit. I should pull it around there. Hopefully I ain't got to back up the bank too much. Gotta test out the trailer. Let's go ahead and pull this around, and we'll park it here. So basically, they just have to pull straight out. We don't have to worry. Hopefully they go that woman's grass. But you know what? That's not my fault they do, because I'm not the one driving it. And it won't be my truck. Alright. I gotta move some of these back, because pulling in and everything, it's a little tight area. So let's go ahead, we'll put, I love that orange truck right there. But we'll put this one, before I hit something, like right here. Once we get all of our other vehicles from the abandoned barn and they're good and everything, we'll slap them on the place here. But I don't know why it's a different color visor. Should be that, but I'm not worried. But there's an International there, and I have a customer that wants one, but he wants it like to look like he wants a mud truck. He's like, I want an old-timey mud truck like that. And he's like, you build it. He's like, I'll pay you good. I gotta back this up just a little bit because it's close to the road, and well, they just don't like it. Yeah, it's just today. It looks like it's just a nasty day. All right, so all that's good. I already paid for what I'm going to go pick up. He's working on the Volvos. I'll just tell him, hey, tell Michael just go ahead and continue working on the Volvos and everything. We got one more out there. After he does that, check on that tractor. But I should be back by then. Alright. Let's go. Not the four-wheeler. We're not taking the four-wheeler today. We're taking this. This truck right here, we be putting putting some miles on her. Anything coming? Really don't want to have a fender bender. Okay, I'm glad they ain't coming this way because these locals are relentless. They're awful. All right, let's rock and roll. Get the turbo. Oh my gosh, we about just ate up whatever that is. Is that a Volvo SUV? A lot of Volvos going around here. All right, you're probably wondering what I bought. Well, I bought that SUV right there. I'm just kidding. No, I actually bought that tractor. I was looking for a tractor. I said the other day, maybe I can find one that, you know, we can rent, or if one of my friends had one. Well, this guy here, I've gotten some parts off him before, and I bought this. Now, he wanted a whole lot more. I bought it for like 30. I think he was wanting like 45, which it's an older tractor, but it's got a new front loader arm, and then it's got like new forks, brand new winch. This is what really got me, the winch and everything. But I mean, the winch right there, that's $10,000. You know, the whole front loader brand new, that's probably another 10. So we are doing pretty good. Now it does come with a weight, because I was like, do you have a weight? Because if I don't put the arm on all the time, then, you know, we kind of need a weight. Or I like to put this on the front because I can kind of like position it better. But that's just what we're going to do. But we made a deal. He's got this old Army Jeep that he bought, and somebody like turned it into kind of like a civilian Jeep. It's got regular road tires. Don't have none of the stickers or anything. He wants it all back to military, but he's like, I want it like off-road military, but not like 4-link or anything. So I'm like, I could do that. So we're going to do that. So we're going to use the same rims. It will cost me probably some tires, paint job, and some decals and stuff, but it ain't going to be that bad. Is that the... Oh, I love the little side exhaust on it and everything. It's pretty cool. So this is what we'll be working on. Now, Tom was like, I won't be able to get it to it probably for about a week or two. So he's like, that's completely fine. He's like, I just want it going. So I want to go ahead and put this in. And we are going to be taking this. I got to get my top deck on my trailer done so I can start loading stuff. But we're going to be taking this to the barn over there and start winching some vehicles out, because the old Ford was in the bushes and I just didn't feel like doing that, getting it out of the bushes or anything, you know, cutting it. So this, I'm going to hook a winch to it. We'll call it a day. Let me go ahead and back up just a little bit. We're kind of, I think we pulled up on here a little bit crooked. That's us though. All right, let me go ahead and do that. Yeah, we should be good. Let's go ahead and hook this up. Hooking it up. And there we go. We gotta do the front. There we go. So that's hooked up. I'll come back and get that and stuff. Where'd he go? Hey, he was just standing there. Okay, well, hey, I'm taking the tractor. You see me out here. I don't think the old Dodger's even squat. Maybe a little bit, but we are parked on the hill. But yeah, all right. Well, let's do the air trip. Why is that? Oh my gosh! I think we are. We might be off a little bit. Oh my gosh! What do we do? What do we do? Hang on! Don't lose your cool. Don't lose your cool. All right, I think we got it. The trailer just did not want to haul that tractor. I actually had to move it up some, so maybe that's what it was. I don't know, but it was getting very hairy. Where I was like, I'll drive it to the barn. We ain't gonna haul it like that. So let's go ahead and get up here, and basically we could just start pulling the vehicles out. And I have a, oh my gosh, it's doing it again. What is with this? This tractor and trailer is not happy. What the crap is going on? I'm about to just like two-wheel it all the way. I don't care. This is how it's going. As long as the truck don't turn over, I'm good to go. Just bear with me. We might have some outer wear on the tires on that side though by the time we get there. Well, settle back down, and we're running at like 64 miles an hour on a dirt road, so hopefully it stays back there. Running at 74, this is probably not good, especially when, you know what, I'll just not look back and we'll be okay until the whole truck starts tilting to one side, and then we know we're in trouble. We're good. Alright. Whew. Hopefully the Jeepers Creepers ain't out here waiting on us. Alright, we have made it. Kinda, sorta. But we've got a bunch of cars. What I'll probably do is I'll probably get one more load here and then send like Michael or somebody out here with the truck and trailer. That way, you know, we can continue working on at the shop and everything. So let me go ahead. Oh my gosh, I have I don't I don't even know. I don't like, where's the, okay, oh my gosh. Okay, we made it. I don't know. We might be driving this thing back home. Listen to that turbo. That thing is nasty. Well, there goes a scratch on the trailer. Alright, so I want to back out here. I want to use the winch and everything. That's really why I bought it for. So if we need to winch some stuff out now, we could. I do need to get me like maybe a flatbed or something, you know, like a rollback. That would be pretty good. This is going to be probably our first truck. Let's see. I'm just going to winch it. Let me just go ahead and grab it. Alright, now hopefully we can hook it to the hook there. Alright. Alright. I love how it idles itself up. That's pretty good. Now, hopefully this truck isn't that heavy. Alright, let's go ahead and winch it in. Oh, yeah. No problem. No problem. Can we winch it? I want to winch it sideways is my thing. There we go. A little bit at a time. That way it won't rust or take off on us. And tires do not look too good. Oh yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Look, winching an old truck. Perfect. Alright, I think I might be able to go ahead and pull it some. I don't want to damage the truck. So let's let out just a little bit. Why are we popping a wheelie? Oh, wait a minute. Okay. I was like, wait a minute, what is going on? But apparently that works that too. That kind of flipped me out. So let me get out and now we can let loose some of it. I was like, what in the world is going on? Like, this truck is not, I'm like, ow, why is it pulling? Just one of those days. I know the winch is good to have all that screen mesh, but it's kind of bad when we're trying to see out the window. I love how this tractor is orange and it's got the bluest blue jean denim seat cover I've ever seen. But we do have the steer ball on it. Alright. That came out pretty easy. I'm going to try. Turn it this way. I'm trying not to pop the tires or anything like that. Now I can back the trailer up to it. So let's go ahead. Let some out. And there we go. I love how it idles down too. that's pretty cool. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and I really like to get the square body kind of lined up. I need to get that international. That's that's the one that my buddy wants me to build. I don't now. I think it's sitting over to the side. I can't remember. I do want that square body. That thing is nice. I mean, anything with different color. Oh my gosh, did it hurt you? It's rust right there. We can't do that. All right, so I can use the forks to get this motor on, and that's why I need to. Y'all remind me to put that steeper top on my trailer. I need this truck out. So I think if I just back over here and do the winch sideways, we should be able to pull it out and pull it around and stuff. I don't know if it even runs. I just don't want to spend the time like trying to get the run when I have the shop there. I wish this garage is turned around so I could just pull it straight out, but what would be the fun in that? So let's see. Oh, can't forget, you gotta have the blinky lights, right? Now that's just like that's a sign for Jeeper Creepers to come get us. Alright, I want to try to pull it sideways. I don't know how it's going to work. Let me try to get right there in the middle. We might be having to get this thing right. If I can get it all the way out here and not hit the barn, I'll be happy. Alright. Here we go. Now, pulling sideways is going to be the thing. Stupid giant bush. Alright, we're fine. I shouldn't have any problem pulling this thing. I don't think I can. I don't even know if it's got the key in it or not. I mean, it's rolling some, but it's going close to this right there. That's what we don't want. So, alright, you know what? Can I back this up some? Alright, I want to let it out a little bit. Alright, let's see. I don't know. This is, oh man, I don't want to mess up the truck. Pulling it from the side. Yeah, I feel okay. I feel like we might have to unloosen it and pull it that way. And the stupid door don't always open all the way. Let's do that. Let me go ahead. I want to turn around. I don't want to mess up this. I love how this is turned into a towing. Only if I had in my other series my ginormous like rotator, we just stick the boom in and just like wrap it around and pull it home. We'll just take the whole barn with us. Alright, I want to try to get as close as I can. Well, kind of at an angle. Alright, let me go ahead and grab it. Well, hang on, let me. Now, well, okay. I was like, wait a minute. Alright, please pull it this way. Come on. It looks like it might. Oh, it's wanting to pull it toward the door. Now, I don't... See, it won't... Yeah, I don't have the key, so the key lock is there. And I don't want to drill it out, which I think it's actually on the dash. It probably wouldn't be that bad. Well, you know what? He's wanting to build it into a mud truck, so we're probably going to have to just... Oh my gosh, that was too much. Too much. Alright, hang on. Probably, let me just go ahead and release this. You know what? I got an idea. Why don't I just... This is really going to jack it up. It should have came straight out. It was my fault. all the way in. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to reach. Alright. Bring it this way. Oh, it ain't. Son of a gun. Alright, give me a second. We're going to get this sucker out of there. Like, it's going to come this way, okay? We're not going to stay all day winching. I'm going to hook to it, and we're going to pull it out like we did the other. Of course, the truck that I really want to keep, well, not keep, but I have a customer for, is the one I'm having trouble with. That's how it goes. Well, give me my winch. Thank you. Alright. We're just going to have to hook it and just pull it sideways. Just a little bit at a time. I think what I did was I pulled it too much. And that's what it was. Alright, yeah, we're getting it out of there. A little bit. Luckily, we don't really need the back bumper. I mean, it don't look like it hurt that bad. And then when you pull it straight back out over here, unhook this, and then we'll be able to pull it around. And I'm hooking it just like so. Alright, where you at? Oh, you're right here. There we go. Perfecto! Amuno! Alright, pull. I don't want to hit. Alright, yep, pull it straight out. We get over here. Hoopla! Okay. And hoopla! You know, I gotta jump over that winch. Alright, I think we're good. I mean, to be honest, we might be able to just go ahead and grab it and pull. I don't know. Let me a little more. I don't want to get too close. Okay, I think we're good now. Maybe. You know what? We probably go a little more. I think that helped me pull. Because I don't want to hit that front fender. Okay. Now I don't want to hit my track. Well, I don't want to hit the tractor. All right, let me go ahead and let some out. Yeah. All right. Ooh, that is close, but we are not hitting. Hot diggity dog. Alright. Let me go ahead. I want to get out, winch it, because apparently when you winch inside it, it doesn't like it. Alright, about right there. I think we'll be alright. Straight to the bushes. That's what I like to see, you know. I don't even know what color he wants. I'd keep it the same color it is. Alright, don't you hit anything literally coming out here. That would suck. Alright, we're going this way. I'm not really worried about the tires or anything because we're going to end up replacing those. So when we get back, we'll go ahead and go over everything. I don't think I can fit that Ford on there. I think we're probably just gonna have to back the trailer up to this, to be honest. It'd probably be a whole lot better than trying to reposition it with the winch. Alright, right there. Let me go ahead and hook the winch. Bada boom, bada boom. Look at that. Now, the tractor is probably going to stay here. Like I said, we're going to work on cleaning these out and stuff. And next couple of days, we'll have it at the shop. I'll have to put that up. So we got a winch on this trailer, but you know, we just winch it on up. I don't know what it is, but this trailer seems to be having some spazzing difficulties today. And it's usually pretty good because, like, this truck never gets unhooked from this trailer. Maybe that's what it is. Position this a little bit. Now we can winch it up a little, you know. Well, I can't steer it, so it's like what? It's the trailer is what's going to be doing it. All right, let's go ahead, get that down, and we'll winch it up on here. Let me grab this. Well, we managed to winch both of them on here, and everything seems to be pretty good. My trailer tires look a little low, but I mean it does have a little load on it. But everything seems pretty good. I want to go ahead and put this tractor up in the barn, and we're going to head back to the shop and unload these bad boys. And yeah, so hopefully this might not fit. If it don't fit, I'll park it around back. But being a barn, you would think a tractor would fit. That doesn't. I'll just park this around back. Hopefully y'all don't come and steal it or anything. All right, I appreciate it. We'll put this around back. Shut all the doors back. I guess I could have came and got that motor and everything, but we'll do it next time. Because I mean, we've got that car, the square body. I think I'll just put everything on it. But we'll have the car. I think I might be able to take the car in the square. Probably not, because that thing's a little bit long. About just got like took out. All right, let's go head back to the shop and get all this stuff going. Got the old Cummins, just the yeah, lope tune on this thing. All right, so we've got the trucks and everything. We're gonna have to push them off and everything, and kind of. I guess I need to probably park them somewhere. I don't know. I'll get Michael to help me push them off and everything. We'll probably park them over there because over here is kind of full. And then, yeah. And I need to see if he got to this other Volvo yet that we have out here, because we need to get these done and everything. So let me go get him and we're going to push these off. Alright, well I was going over this truck and everything, just looking around. Now, we actually did have to drill out and everything, the column, to actually get the turn, because it was going like straight into my garage and stuff. I need to get some big forks where we can just pick them up and stuff, but I don't think our tractor would have that. And the air forklift sucks. Yeah, so it definitely wouldn't do that. So let's go check out the Volvos and see if what's done and all that stuff. Alright, well, he said these two are done. We just got to pull them out. I don't know why he did. I think he just finished them up and everything. So these two, they got their inspections done and everything, so that's good. I guess we can just line them up on the other side. Got their inspections. Let's park them right here for now. I got this big parking lot, but like it's kind of full. We'll get this one out, and then we'll go ahead and pull the other one in for him to do. This was like over $1,000 a piece to get the inspection and oil change, and just basically just go over everything. If there's anything wrong, you know, we'd fix it. And of course, like they would, you know, pay us for that. But it's like fleet trucks, so it's like they got money. So let's go ahead and back this up. No wonder we don't get in trouble for excessive beeping. That's that person right there. I hope they look and see all of our beautiful vehicles we have sitting out here. They probably love it when we start the old semi up, but that's going down the road. Let's go ahead and pull this bad boy in. Oh, they want to make that curve. It's like we're playing seesaw. This truck is actually really nice and everything. Till after I get hold of it. Alright, so we'll get him to finish this up and be good to go. I need a call about that truck and stuff. Hopefully, we also do got to pick up that Jeep and stuff. In the next couple of days, We're going to be working on this truck, that Jeep. We got to get the rest of the vehicles, and then like see what we can get on the lot. And I need to start finishing this up. I need to get me a small, not like just a regular bumper pull trailer and stuff to go pick up stuff like that Jeep. I would go pick up with the old Ram Charger, and maybe like go pick up that car, or something like that. But we definitely need a couple more trailers. We might be buying one because that thing's possessed back there or something ridiculous. Today I was down here talking to my buddy and everything, asking him how he likes the truck and stuff. He said he likes it. This thing is wide. This thing is like super wide. He said he likes it. I mean, literally, he just uses it around his farm and pulls a trailer and everything. But we're going to head to the shop because I don't know if you can see it, but beyond those trees are some blue lights and everything. I got a call from my manager saying there's cops here and they're threatening to shut us down and a bunch of other stuff. And I'm like, why? We have everything going, all the paperwork and stuff. So we're going to go down here and see what's about. I swear, if it's about that woman living across the street or something, I'm contacted by a lawyer, because I don't want to have like cops hanging out in front of the dealership with lights on and stuff. That first just makes it look kind of sketchy and stuff. It's ridiculous. And of course they are. And of course they are. If you didn't know, the woman that lived across the street, she does not like this place. She wanted it tore down and everything, and I got it because like it went into bankruptcy, and one of her sons is a police officer, so when she says jump, he does it and basically tries to do whatever. So let's go in here and see why cops are threatening to shut us down, which is probably going to be a stupid reason. And I literally sell stuff to the town, so I'm going to be talking to the mayor. It's ridiculous. Hey, where are they at? In his office? Alright, so I mean, that legit is it. Well, you tell them to contact, we'll be contacting our lawyer to talk to, and also the mayor. Ridiculous. Alright, so they're out there filling their paperwork out. So y'all want to know why they're here? Look, got me all flushed, I'm going the wrong way. Literally, they are here because my semi-truck and trailer, if I can open the door, is gone. That's because we sold it. I fixed it the other day, and when he pulled out, the driver apparently went over in her yard just a little bit, making a turn. Which, I mean, if it messed up her yard, we'll pay for it, whatever. She called the cops and said that he was on drugs, and I was like, this is a very serious accusation, as this guy is a truck driver. If you get caught, driving an influence or anything, your CDLs are gone, and like that's his whole livelihood. So I said, y'all better make sure you got everything in order, because I'm coming back at it, because it's ridiculous. And I even told the guy in the black truck, I was like, I know it's your mom's house, and when she says jump, you do. I'm like, that's not how it works. Like, you have a law, you have to uphold the law, not because mommy said so. So hopefully they'll be going a little bit. We're going to take care of that. Like, tried to raid my shop. They're like, we'll go get a court order to search the property and everything. And I'm like, you're getting a court order because a guy drove over in her yard a little bit? I'm like, the judge would laugh at that. And I even said, we sell stuff to the town. Like, your boss buys stuff from us. So it's just ridiculous. Just some petty stuff and everything like that. But anyways, let's get the day started. So we got a bunch of the trucks and everything finally hauled back. Got the old square body. Now this one actually started. Michael's been going around. This one started even international. Now he said this one needs a tune-up and everything. Of course, everything needs tune-ups. Looked over. He said this one is basically ready to go in the lot. The old Ford over here, he said it just needs some tires and everything. It's ready to go in the lot. And I got the square body back out. We got to fix that truck. And it's tractor. It's snowing, as you see. It's December. So I do want to put this in there and maybe start restoring it or something like that. Let's see. We've got the Can-Am and four-wheeler in here. It is snowing, so I mean, I really want to keep this and everything, so I don't know. And then the old Trans Am, we've got to do some work for it and everything. Also, if you look, the Volvos are gone. Like, we made we made some money from that. Everything like that. They're actually way down there where we sold that Ford at. I don't know if you see, way over there. But that's, their fleet's good. I've got to go pick up that Willie's Jeep. I want to put it in the garage because I don't want it sitting outside because they don't have anywhere for it. We've got to fix that. I got to go get my tractor, the three-wheeler, and the motor, but I'm not worried about that right now. But let's go pick up the Willie's Jeep. Also, got to go pick up, if y'all remember that maroon flatbed, that's where we bought the semi-truck from, way over there at the logging yard. Got to pick up the truck and put another clutch in. Apparently his son, not even a year, has killed the clutch in it again, so we're going to have to go haul it and everything. These guys need to get out of here, because, like, I don't like cops. Like, if I pull in a dealership and I see a bunch of cops, I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to buy anything from here today. Maybe tomorrow. So, they could be messing up. But, we did make, I think it was like $130,000 off of the semi-truck and trailer. So, we are sitting pretty good. What am I doing? I got to go get my trailer. See, look, I'm so flustered right now. It is ridiculous. Absolutely insane. I'm going to tell Michael, if that truck's ready to be put on the lot, let's go ahead and put it on the lot so we'll have something different. Besides the daggone Dodge. Like, I love Dodges, don't get me wrong. But when my whole entire shop is nothing but Dodges, makes me look like a Dodge dealer. This snow, though, I know it's... I know it's coming. Luckily, we can put a snow plow on this. Everything. Crap, let me go tell him real fast. Alright, so I told him, go ahead and park it out here. And I'll be back. I'll probably end up, like, I really just want to run through that woman's yard and just burn them. But anyways, we're going to go pick up this military Jeep and everything. And I'm pretty sure, like, 6 foot over from the road, like, if you have to pull over or something, you kind of can. But I understand if it messes your yard up. I'm like, I'll pay to fix your yard if it messes up and everything. But you're making accusations like that, that's just, like, insane. Holy mother of goodness, we made it through that one. And we don't get pulled over and get a freaking ticket for my truck being too blue or something. Sir, you killed too many Smurfs. Alright, there's the Willie's Jeep that we needed to pick up. I was hoping that they'd be pretty good. He says it runs and everything. He's not here. He was sitting out here. I've not seen him since the other day. Oh, man. Look at this truck. Oh, dirty. Old Dodge been doing good. I still want that Ford over there, but keys. He said back here behind the fuel tank. Got it. Let's rock and roll. I really like this, but I understand he does want it military style. Because I think he wants to put it in parades and stuff, which is cool. I like to find me an old one of these. Like, I love how it has, like, the hook over there. Alright, let me go ahead. I gotta pick up that other truck. I don't know if I can fit it on the trailer or not, but we're gonna try. This doesn't weigh it much, so it's not gonna be that bad. Alright, we might be able to do all this at one time. I want to go try to find him, at least tell him. Alright, I told him that I'm going to go ahead and take this. So I'll have it done in a couple of days and everything. Because basically, paint, rims, and tires. And plus it's coming from, my expense because where we did get the tractor and everything. Alright, let me go ahead and make this turn. I'm hoping I can fit that flatbed on here too. If I can, it'd be perfect. And then we'll come back and I'll have Michael tear into the clutch and replace it and everything like that. So we're getting there slowly but surely. We are rolling. Old bitty woman. Well, look, the cop is already there. He's probably like, but Mom, I can't arrest them. You better, I'll give you a whipping. That's probably how it's going. Absolute ridiculous. Hope he gets fired. Hope she moves. Try to raid my shop. Or, I mean, like, I'm a dealership. I haven't done nothing. Boy, somebody knocked over that side. They need to find out who's knocking signs around over here instead of worrying about me. Unless it was me, I don't know. Let's go here and get this truck. Now he said it will move and everything, but if you have a load or anything on it like that, it just ain't, it ain't gonna do it. Well, that's kind of bad when you do all your lumber and everything like that. So, got the keys. I really do like this truck. If it was like a tilt bed or something, it would be wonderful. Alright, I think it's doing okay. Like he said, when you start getting a real bad load and it gets warm, he said it's bad. So, let's get up here before it decides it don't want to work anymore for us. Wow, that's a pretty good load for the old truck right there. But it did it. Go ahead and strap it down. Ba-na-na-na-na. And there we go. Golly. I mean, sitting for a while or something. That thing's rusted? What the heck? Is it just the rear? I think it is. The front, it's clean and everything. Well, my truck's all rusty too. Alright. At least the paint's holding up for the bed and everything. Alright, let's go ahead and rock and roll. We're going to go back to the shop, get all these dropped off. I really want to get the old square body going, but I think I might work on the Jeep. At least get like a coat of paint or something on it. It won't take long because it's going to be like a matte green, since it's like the military colors he's wanting. And then we got to get the decals and stuff ordered, which I think there's a place here that can make the decals. Please don't be going there. I'm telling you, this traffic will pull out in front of you like crazy. See, I went over in the grass a little bit, but I had to make that wide turn. Hey, I didn't hit you. I don't even want to hear it. It's because I ain't got these big tow mirrors. I got these little tiny ones. Well, he's got the trucks pulled out there, so that's always good. Hopefully we sell them. I hate sitting on vehicles and everything like that. That mega cab over there at Marine One, we need to lift it and everything, because as soon as we lift it, I guarantee you, we'd probably sell it. But we have got a ton of vehicles here. So the Ford's ready, the other truck's ready, the square body, like, I don't know, it's like, I know patina is a big thing. I mean, it's like rust patina though. So it's like, I don't know, do I want, did that go way down? Yeah. Do I wanna paint it, or do I leave it like that? I mean, I could always, you know, do a tune up, get it going, put it out there and be like, if you want a paint job, you know, $2,000, we'll give you a good one or whatever. Even $1,000 for that, because we don't have to paint the thing. All right, she's still going. I want her to get it in here, and we'll get him working on this, because this guy, he's a real good guy. It seems to be doing okay, but I mean, I don't know what the guy hauls. Alright. Felt like it started acting up there. I don't know what the guy hauls or whatever, so what it is. Oh, rolling. Go down. These things are so loud. It's absolutely crazy. Alright. Hey, Michael, go ahead and start working on this. This is the one. Yeah, it's literally the clutch we just changed. Apparently his son needs to learn how to drive. I mean, hopefully you don't, because this makes money for us. I can't say anything. I'm gonna go ahead and shut this garage door. Try to keep it good in here. I want to pull a Jeep into that one. I think that'll be pretty good. Go ahead and hook this. If I can get a paint job on it and everything, I'll be happy. And I already had the paint delivered, because as soon as he told me, I was like, yeah, I got you. go ahead. This thing is so nimble, you could just like, I mean, literally air forklift is like bigger than that, and air forklift is not big at all. So I do have that tractor. I do have to go get that, the 3-wheeler, so that'd be some more stuff we'll have for sale. That international, we need to start working on it. Actually, let's go ahead and pull it in, because we got to start working on it. Now, I'm hoping it starts. You said it started okay. Wow, it actually does. The flex? No, we have no flex. They want this thing lifted, or because I already had a guy who was like, hey, lift that thing. So I'm going to tell him I'm going to start on it, but here's the thing. My lift is not big. I'm like, if I start, I don't know why these things are so wide. If I start on it, I need a deposit or something, or I build it how I want, not how you want. Because if I build it and he don't want it, I'm 20 grand deep in it or something, and it's just for his style. It might not be somebody else's. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna shut all these doors here because it is snowing, and I'd rather not pay a big heating bill. All right. Let me see if we heard from anything, because he was going to call the lawyer, and I forgot to shut this door. Daggone, and I forgot to shut that one. At least shut this one. I'm tired of paying for stuff. All right, appreciate it. All right, so got hold of the lawyer, and he also called the mayor and told him, like, hey, you know, we did contact their lawyer and everything. The mayor says he's going to handle it. Don't worry about it. I'm like, you know, this happened before, and he's like, no. I was like, well, we told your secretary and everything. So he's kind of aggravated that. I'm like, dude, I sell you stuff. Like, I sell the town stuff. Like, what? All right, let's get this thing out. I need to spray this thing off. But anyways, I'm back to trailer over here. We've got something, man. I tell you, if you need an orange truck, I got you. I'm about to order stuff to lift the mega cab over there, because it's just not selling, and I hate when we have, you know, vehicles not selling. We actually really do need to get like another like dually or something like that, because the dualies, oh my gosh, my bed here, edit that out, Katie. Alright, let's go ahead and rock and roll. I'll pull this sucker back around front. I feel like it's almost time. I could hook up the snowplow on this and put it out front, because I'm going to be back here working and stuff. We could always do that. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to hook the snowplow. Let's go out front. Just to show here, can I turn it? Let's see. Oh, let me switch to it, or is it going down? Here we go. Here, I'm gonna turn just like this, and luckily it ain't touching the ground yet. I'm gonna park the truck out here. I know it's kind of dirty, but we got to make it look like we are ready, you know? Yeah, like that. Oh yeah, come on down and get snowplow needs, because we always leave the dang doors open. Perfect. All right, well, I'm gonna go see if I got that paint. Probably gonna order it, and then we'll paint it tomorrow. Fix the Jeep up and everything. He's gonna be replacing the clutch and stuff, so that's another couple $1,000. And we gotta get the international going, and the square body is on my list. Like, and again, let me know, should we restore this or just get it going and put it for sale? I don't know. And does this thing have a hitch? I need to find a bumper pull trailer so I can just start pulling that every now and then. Busy day after we deal with the cops. All right, well, it snowed. Of course it did. So we're going to go ahead and throw our snow blade down. and try to push a little bit of snow kind of out of the parking lot way. I actually have to go look at some vehicles and everything. Of course there would be snow and everything in the way, but we're going to go ahead and clean this parking lot. School bus, I sure hope you stop. But anyways, we're going to clean this and everything because, well, you know, we can't be advertising. We have literally snowplows here, but our place is not plowed or anything like that. So let me go ahead and adjust this a little bit. Now we're going to be going to look at 2 Ford trucks. Now I'm kind of excited for this because it's the older style, and I love old vehicles and everything like that. And one is it's like what, a 7.5 liter diesel, and the other one is a gas job. The gas job, let's see, one of them's got a regular bed on it, one's got like kind of a homemade flatbed, which is pretty cool actually. But the diesel, I want to make it into a dually and make it kind of like a tow rig or something like that. I think that'd be pretty cool just to have around shop unless we sell it good. And then the other one, the gasser, I want to make it kind of the old style, do like a paint job and everything on it. I think that would be really cool to do and everything. I want to do it the old school style kind of paint job and stuff. But I'm going to go ahead and try to get this parking lot scraped a little bit decent, and then we are going to go look at those trucks. I'll get my truck. Actually, no. I actually bought a tilt deck, so we are, hopefully if it starts, taking the Ram Charger. I think that's going to be pretty cool. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and finish this up right here. And we're going to park this truck out front. Since it does have a snowplow, I didn't get to do this side, but that guy's waiting for me. And I need to move this vehicle because we be over here flexing. Oh, you know what? That's a good thing. We can just park it like right here in the snow. I love the sound of that truck. Sounds so good. This truck needs a little bit of loving. Alright, let's go ahead and put this out here. Because, I mean, around here, you're like, I really wish I had a truck to be able to put a snow blade on and everything, and then bam, you know. Well, I didn't mean to turn it off, so I'm going to put this over here. Because it's like snow plow season, so let's let people see it. We have a plow on it. I'm just going to leave that truck back there. I know I need to do this right here, but I need to go pick up my new trailer. Everything. Hey, I want to take the Ram Charger and go pick up the trailer on that truck. Now, I paid $500 for these trucks. Now, I thought that was a really good offer, but the guy's like, hey, I just want to get them out of here. And I did help him with the truck because his grandson wanted one. He's the one I got the Can-Ams off of. He told me about the barn full of stuff. So the guy knows a lot. Let's hope this thing starts. Come on. Alright, we good? Listen to that turbo. I absolutely love this thing. Alright, let's go ahead and... I hate driving it in the salt, but it is what it is. Now, can I move the bow hitch down some? I don't know if I can. Let's see. I thought I could move it down, but it might not be. But it's okay. Hopefully, we don't drag the trailer too bad. Flexing. We gotta get some better tires on this thing. Some bigger ones at least. Oh, sorry, my bad. Listen to this thing. Oh, yeah. This thing sounds so good. Oh god, let me get a little bit of ice or something there. We started going that way. Now this thing is loud, I do admit, so I do apologize for that, but all you hear is that freedom whistle. The power of it. Now it should be sitting down here. They said it's gonna be beside a big tractor. I don't know. What if we could do a donut? I don't think this thing... Let's see if we can do a donut. Oh, well. Hang on, we'll try it. We're gonna probably get pulled over. I don't think she wants to do one. We might be dragging the ground when we do this trailer. No, I don't know. No, it's not that bad. No, we did get the extra, like, different, like, these are, like, more heavy-duty wheels and everything. It's supposed to be a tilt back, everything. So, let's see, this is where it tilts back, so we have to put a vehicle there, and we can put something there, but I don't think we're going to fit both of these trucks on here. Well, let's go ahead and go to the farm and see about these trucks. I'm hoping this bad boy should have enough power to pull them like no problem. Now the diesel, that's a heavier truck. It's a 250. It's only a single wheel, but it does have a flatbed. But I think I'm gonna put a dual bed on. I don't know, like y'all have to help me build it. You have to put in the comments what should we do with it. Now the gasser, I have an idea of how I want to do. I want to do an old school paint job and stuff. Oh man, might get western here. Hold on. Not really. I wish the snow would get super deep. I really want to take this thing out and go do some crawling or something. Oopsie, I drove into your ditch over here. Oh, there's... Wow, that literally blended in. I was like, there's one right there. I think that is the diesel. And well, there's the other one. I'm going to say there's the gas. Alright, hang on, I'm just gonna leave this running. Now, I actually already paid. I'm gonna go talk to him and everything. Looks like somebody's been out there here a couple of days. I love this house, though. I gotta get me a house. Man, I want that land over there for sale. But like, hey, I loved your house so much, I bought one across from you. Can't believe you ain't got the old car put up. Bet that pool's frozen now. Let's go talk to him. Alright, we just came out of his house, and he... Ooh, can I push this? No? Okay. They're frozen. He just said that they're out here to pick them up and everything. I got the title, I got the keys, and everything. He said they should start and run. So, I don't know if the gas truck will fit up on... I mean, I'm... Alright, screw it. We're going to do it. We're going to try to get both of these on here. This thing's going to pull its weight today. I paid a lot of money for this thing. I absolutely love this one. Alright. Alright, let's see. We need to probably... Let's see, we need to tilt it. Is that how you do it? Let's see. This is weird. This is like... I don't know if I like this or not. We might be selling this. Because if the truck's longer than that, you're kind of SOL. What is that red thing right there? Is that the crank? I don't know. Alright. We got the keys. I like this, but I want it lifted and like maybe the old school style. We got the side exhaust. I want it to come out the back. He said he's had this for a long time. It literally just fired up. Look at the radio. It sounds good too. Full drive. Alright. That's $500. I mean, I'm sure some stuff probably need to go over the brake lines and everything like that. Alright, I'm guessing we let this down. This is weird. It may. I don't know. We're going to have it over the edge, though. I'll tell you that right now. I don't know if we're going to be able to have both of them. I mean, how close can I get this thing? It might be some jankery going on here. Alright, let me go ahead. I think I might be able to just pull the other one up. We might not even have to, like, lift it. If we can put... there is a ditch down here. Oh, yeah. It ain't even acting like it knows it's got it back there. Now, his driveway is a little... I have an idea. I have an idea. Did I mention I have an idea? Oh my gosh, don't turn so sharp. I don't know why these trailers, man, they hate me. Alright, let's back this thing over. Alright, right there. Oh my gosh, this is going to work. This is going to work. My driveway, IRL, like, I have a lifted Cummins, and like, if you put anything on the back of it, like, we had I bought my daughter like a little 170 Razor, and the ramps we use, I mean, it's like straight up and down because the truck's so high. So Balmer driveway, I have to park like that because it's a little hill, and I have to do it like that. So I was like, yeah, we can find something like that. All right, got the keys. Now I'm hoping this thing starts. Come on. Okay, got this little 250 right here. 4-wheel drive. Yeah, this thing's gonna look good when we do a dually and stuff. Can't wait. Alright, we're good. Alright. Did he have to pump up the I mean, I feel like I could drive this. Brakes. Okay, there we go. Brakes don't exist very good. Alright, if I can get this close enough up here. Oh man, this is gonna be I mean, oh, I don't even know where to try. We're going to pull up a little bit. This is if it stays, I mean, we're good. We're golden. Woo-wee. Yep, we're going to get pulled over for this one right here. I'll tell you that right now. Like, what do you mean it's hanging over the edge? It's just good to go. And that right there, it's even gooder to go. This is horrible. This is awful. Why would y'all let us do such a thing? Well, the old Ram Charger got it. Maybe, I don't know. It's some sketchy stuff. She's pulling over. Oh my gosh, we're going over in the ditch. I wasn't paying attention. Oh yeah, we're rolling now. We're just not going to look behind us. Like, man, that truck is following us awful close back there. Golly, and let me look back here. Look at that truck riding their bumper. Alright, let's get this back to the garage before we get pulled over or something. Alright, all we gotta do is just make it back. We'll be alright, because this is very illegal how we're hauling this, and we're going through town, and there is a cop right there. We're going to get pulled over. We're going to get pulled over. I know we're going to get pulled over. Maybe not. I don't know. Is he pulling out? Maybe we're not going to get pulled over. And we got pulled over. I knew it was going to happen. The truck is hanging off back there. I will take this ticket because we did this. Now, I know we got it's beef going on with the town. No, we really don't. It's just that one cop and everything like that. So, probably going to get a ticket. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Alright, well, I just talked to the officer and everything. He's like, where you going? I said, to my shop and everything. I was like, are you a new officer? And he's like, yeah, I just got hired on. I was like, what happened to the guy that drives that truck? He's like, he got fired. He got fired. And I was like, oh, man. He's like, I've heard everything about it. And he's like, I don't care. Like, he's like, my mama's not going to tell me what to do on my job. I'm like, well, great. And he's like, but I am going to write you a ticket. I'm like, great. Alright, well, we just got our ticket and everything. $150. He's like, you should have knew better than to do that. And I was like, that is true. And I was like, I make stuff in one trip, not two. And he's like, I totally understand, but don't do it anymore. And then he asked me, he's like, how much is that Marine Mega Camp down here? And I was like, you come on down here and I'll make you a deal. I was like, even though you gave me a ticket. So hopefully we'll be selling this. So that one cop got fired and everything. So we did pretty good there. Well, I mean, we didn't. It was the cop's fault. Like, come on. Look at this. Oh, you know what? let's pull this up front. Now, I don't have any ditches to back in. I'm just going to back it out. But let's pull this up front. Let people know we got us a new load of vehicles coming in. Like right here. That way, that old codger woman can see all the wonderfulness we have. You know what? I'm going to leave it running. Alright. This truck right here, I cannot believe. Did I leave it run? I might have left it running. Don't drag. Don't drag. We're actually not going to drag. Okay, I'm just going to floor it off. Bam! This is actually a really good vehicle. Is the full drive work and everything? I mean, look at this. Flexing? What? Oh. No! Why would you do such a thing? You idiot! I don't think I can. Alright, well, this gas job is going to save us. Look at the birds flying. They're like, that one's like, screw your V, I'm over here. And they're like, we should have left for winter. I'm supposed to be in Myrtle Beach by now. Alright, let's go ahead and. I am going to. Oh, don't go frontwards. I'm going to have to. Oh. This truck's got a saw pipe too. I'm going to have to push the other truck off of here. This is terrible. I would get another truck, but you know. Alright, don't mess it up. Don't mess it up. Okay, I think we're good there. Go ahead, backing on up. Alright, we're good. I absolutely love these trucks. Now, I really like the flatbed because I want to make it a dually and I want to make it one of our dailies or something like that. So, this truck is going to get parked over here with the square body. I swear I'm going to build the square body. We've got to. These trucks, I can't believe I paid $500 each for that. And I hear that Cummins all the way back there. Alright, here we go. We got this. Alright. Note to self, do not hit the building. Do not go over a bunch of snow like this. Because it'll mess it up. We have a lot of stuff that me and Michael's going to have to sit down and come up with a game plan with all this. First order of business is, though, we need bigger tires on the Ram Charger. Is that going to make us money? Absolutely not. But and it's like, we need to paint this car. The side-by-sides and stuff would probably be good to have out right now because people want to play and everything. Let's go ahead and take this back here. I don't know how I like this trailer or not, but it opens up more possibilities of me using different vehicles besides, you know, the old truck. Now, is this... Can I park this right here? There we go. Hopefully... I don't know, I feel like that might be right in the way there. Hopefully... we... Ooh, I gotta go play on this. Hopefully we'll, get some stuff sold. Look at this. Oh yeah, she's gonna climb over it like it's nothing. Flexing it. Oh, I absolutely love this thing. I know it's super loud, so I do apologize. Alright, we're going to come up with the game plan with these. Like I said, I want it lifted, old school, maybe brown or whatever, and with that like sunset color you see like on the Broncos. This truck, don't know what color yet, but should I do maybe a flatbed dually, or should I do a dually truck bed? I don't know, but I do want to make this like air pull truck or whatever. Hopefully we can throw a hitch on it, but I do want a geese neck on the back of it. There we go. And this is getting built this week. I'm tired of it sitting here. We're gonna put it out here. Hopefully that cop comes and buys that. We'll give them a little discount. Hopefully get them on their side. I'm not saying I want a crooked cop, but you know how it is. Waiting for some parts to come in on that. We have, I think tomorrow parts are coming for this. We'll get it. And I've got to work on this. We have so many projects. It is ridiculous. But we got to do what we do. I might actually hire somebody else, because more vehicles we build, put out here, the better. Now, I'm trying to refrain from buying like newer style vehicles because that's, you know, a lot of money. But we do make a lot of money from it. So, you know, versus like, you know, maybe 10 to 12,000 if we fix this up right, we can get, you know, 80, 90,000 for like the new one. So I might order 2 new like Silverados and 2 new Fords and build them into dualies and stuff. I get them pretty good rate and everything, but you're talking like 200, no, probably not 200,000, but probably about 150,000 in trucks or something like that, if not more. So I don't know. We'll see. But at least we got it. But I'm so excited over these Fords. These things are nice. I'm not a Ford guy, but I drive it. Needs to be a dually though, definitely. And just like that, the snow is gone. Can you? Ridiculous. But anyways, we don't have to push these snow anymore. But I did get a call last night, and that snowplow right there is being sold. But we gotta take it, and it's gotta be shipped off and everything like that. And I'm gonna take my snowplow, which I always keep one around, because you can't sell snowplows and not have a snowplow for something of your truck. Like, yeah, I sell snowplows and snowplow accessories, but I don't have one to clean my parking lot with. See the problem there? But anyways, today we're going to be working on the old Ford over there. We've got just too much stuff we need to do, and all 3 of those trucks waiting. I've got a couple of things waiting on the Jeep over there. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. Still a little chilly. You see the grass and everything, but we're going to put these bad boys out on the parking lot because we need to get some variety out there. Right now, we just got basically Dodges and an old Ford. And when I say basically Dodges, fuck it. Where's the... Okay. It's so loud. Well, that door's not that loud. But anyways, Dodges. One Ford. And it's like rusty. This truck has been here for a while. We're going to have to do something with it. I don't know how we can get it sold or something. Guess just people don't like it. I really like this truck and everything, but we haven't really been like pushing our vehicle sales or like having a big variety, and we're down below $200,000. Now you're probably wondering what happened. We had money. I literally just spent over $100,000 on buying 2 Ford F350s because we're going to do a build on them, have them for showcase vehicles. I want to start having like big Dodges like mine. Well, probably something else, but like Chevrolets and everything, and also Ford's showcased here, like big dualies and everything, because it seems like we sell a lot of, you know, big lifted or, you know, just workhorses basically and everything. But we need to work on getting this truck going and all that. But let's see, I don't know which bay is being used, but we're going to build the ultimate old school Ford flatbed. It's going to be a dually. It's going to have a proper flatbed. We're going to do a cool paint job and everything on it, and it might be my trailer pulling truck, or we'll put it out there to sell. Probably put it out there to sell, but you know, I mean, we only hope. We've got parts coming for this. One of the parts of this truck is on back order, and I'm waiting on a couple of things for this. So everything in here is basically kind of on hold, but we can go ahead, pull that thing out because we haven't started. We was looking at everything we needed. It's going to be a big build right here, so yeah. But as soon as we get stuff with this, we can actually get back to the guy. I called him. I was like, hey, we'll try. And he's like, oh, it's okay. You know, I mean, if you say anything, I was going to be like, well, you know, yeah, tell your grandson to try harder not to, you know, burn the clutch up every time he drives it. All right, come on. There we go. This thing still needs some love, but we do have a customer that wants this, but he wants it into like a little mini monster truck and everything. So, it is what it is. Let's go ahead and start this Ford up now. It has been kind of cold and everything. But it did start over there. Watch, it won't ever start now. That was it. Like this is gonna start. This thing is just so nice. It's not crazy big or anything. It's just a nice truck. And it's got power too. It really does. Let's go ahead and pull this in. Good job on parking the Ram charging away. I need to work on it, make it a little different. I don't want to sell it. I've got vehicles like that I don't want to sell, and to be honest, I really don't want to sell this one. I don't want to sell the Ram Charger. I can't really sell this one because it does have a salvage title. I could, but we're just not going to get our money, so that won't be going anywhere. And that's like basically the shop truck. But I want these two vehicles here, but I'm working toward buying and building a house. Wait a minute. Building and buying a house. I don't know which order that would come in. Buying land and then building a house. And lots of money. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. But I got some stuff I want to put all this and everything. First thing is I want to get the running boards off of it, and might get it in primer and everything, and so what we can do. But we are going to slap some duals on it. I got some duals and stuff, so let's see what we got in our box of goodies over here. Woohoo! I'll just drag that thing. Oh, here we go. Whew. I wasn't grunting. That was that trash can making noises. What are you talking about? Alright, so we've been working on that. It's actually getting late in the day, but we've been working on that, and it is done, and it is nice. Let me just tell you that. But let's go ahead and pull the fuller out and everything. Michael was doing the last couple touches and everything. I think I like to keep the smaller stuff kind of closer. Everything. So I forgot to pull all these out and everything, but we'll get the Can-Am out. Which we still need. I've got tires for this and everything. I think we might actually slap the tires on. I just feel like it'd be a whole lot better. So once we pull that out, we'll put the tires on the old Can-Am. And we just got, this whole thing just needs painted and a lot of stuff. But we're going to put it out here for sale. Someone might come by and like it. I can't believe this thing actually runs as good as it does. Like, the bar file was really good. Only a couple of things really didn't run and needs some loving and everything. You know, this thing right here, it comes with the daggone half pack of Menthos already smoked with it. You know what I mean? Alright, there's that. I think we're good. This actually needs to be put back out here too, because this is for sale. I'm not gonna lie, we do kind of have the crappy lineup. It's just so random. But what we're going to do is, I want to have like all new vehicles, then like, you know, this style, you know, just not, I mean, not new, but like, I guess still modern. And then like classics and everything like that. So we'll get these trailers moved and all that. So I think that will be a lot better. And hopefully we get more people in, and we'll put some sales out, you know, some sales and everything like that. I think it'll be pretty good. But y'all ready to see our new truck? Like, I have to go get my dualies and everything, so we might actually, because it has a gooseneck on it, a geese neck, we might hook it up to this and see how it pulls like an old school Ford pulling a new school Ford. But and the other ones, they don't have beds yet. I gotta wait till the beds come in, so hoping that'll be the next couple of days, and while we're gone, he can slap those tires on that thing. Alright, y'all ready? We put a lift on it. Don't really know if I really like the lift or not. I like lifted trucks and stuff, but I think this thing would be clean if it was lower and stuff. We did get rid of the chrome bumper. I don't know. I like it, but I think it just, I don't know. Let's see how it rides. Now we had an interior thing. We actually did like beige and like we had the wood grain and then black. I just think it looks really good. It's really nice. So let's go ahead and back this bad boy out. I just feel like when it's tall, it ruins the whole. You know, I'm a work truck, but it could be good for, you know, sales and everything. Actually, this thing is actually really nice. I do like it. I just don't know about the lift and everything. Let me know in the comments. Should we keep the lift on or should we lower it back down? That's terrible. I always say you can never lower a vehicle back down once you lift it. It always has to go higher and everything. If we can even get our trailer hooked up to us. Alright, it's sitting pretty good. I'm only going to bring one truck with it. I'm not going to bring both. I guess I could have took the tilt deck, but I mean, I just want to see how this thing actually does. So we're only going to pick one up because I don't know the truck very well, and I don't want to have, you know, over $100,000 trucks on here if something goes wrong. I mean, I got insurance, don't get me wrong, but, you know, oh gosh, I want to go to that woman's yard. Go to jail over that. Alright, look, it's pulling good. It's pulling pretty good. Man, my buddy's always at work over here. Hey, get out the way. I hate to take you out with the mirror. It sounds pretty good too. Things just lugging on. I don't know. If I keep it, I might lower it back down. I just think it'll look better, kind of more stock, because that was the style I was wanting to go for. Or I could see if I could find another one and build one that I like, and then we could sell this one, because that's the whole main thing. All right. Oh, by the way, there's the trucks that I bought. They came in white. Usually, like, work trucks do come in white, and then you can wrap them, whatever. But they do have some knobby tires and everything. See, I like these. They're not too lifted or anything, but you know, we go jank them up anyways. My buddies over here, they started their like little hollow business. They're like, yeah, Brett, we'll take them to their shop if you want. So, because I think they were coming from this way, because I guess I could get them to drop them off, but you know, I just like coming and chilling with them. So let's go ahead and get the keys and we'll get them. All right, I got the key. I think we'll just, is it? Yeah, it's this one. Oh yeah, look at this bad boy. I think sounds good. All right, let's pull it up there. Old school pulling new school. I don't know if we could fit two on here if we wanted to or not, to be honest. Come on, get on that side. Yeah, good. Look at that. Look at that truck. It's just... Alright, right there should be good. I like it. I do. But, I don't know. I really think it'd be better if we had it. Yeah, we couldn't haul two on here. If we had just one. Or like lowered and stuff. I don't know. Maybe it'd help it was 4-door because it is short wheelbase, or it's what's the amount. I don't know, but it's nice. I like it. It might be. This might be my towing truck. I know I got the Dodge and everything. That could be like my show and towing truck if you want to be fancy. I don't know. I like this. I like old school. The older it is and crappier it is and rustier it is, and if the colors don't match on the fenders, whoa, watch out, because that's right up my alley. And that's how it is in real life too. I like old stuff. New trucks are awesome, but you can't beat the classics. Oh, my bad. About to get the posting office guy. Hope you delivered stuff to me and I ran over the sidewalk there. We're going to get put in jail with this town. That's what happened. Look, I didn't even see that cop sitting there. We're just going to keep on rolling. We're not overloaded this time. We'll give the old beans. It's to the floor right now. Oh, girl, have that much power. She's kind of gutless, but maybe at low speeds and stuff. Good. Oh, slow down. Slow down. I definitely need to move the old first gen. And I do like the first gen, so that tells you I do like the old schools. Uh-oh. That daggone pole. Who put that pole there? You know what? I guess we're going to probably pull it this way. I need to make it so it's easier to bring big trailers in and stuff, because you know, I'm trying not to hit none of my trucks or anything like that. Look at this bad boy. This thing is nice. I absolutely love it. It's a unit. I'll tell you that right now. Not even squatting or anything. Alright, let's go check on the Can-Am to see if you get the tires on it. Yeah, hopefully you get the tires on. I need to go ahead and get some better straps because that truck moved some. But I ain't really worried about getting it unloaded. We might just put trucks straight in here and everything. They are the newer style trucks, but we'll load we'll put them on. I guess we could put them on the lot. I see a lot of people put trucks like that, then like, you know, build to order or build it yourself or something. But then, oh, we did get the tires on. Now with kind of BKT tractor tires and everything like that. I want it bigger, but I don't want to. I don't want to break anything, because I mean, plus if we turn, we don't want to grab the plastic because it's going to rip it up. I know all about that, and BKT tires will do that. But that's done, so let's go ahead and slap this on the parking lot after we, you know, like, just like, yeah, whoom. This thing is actually really nice. Oh man. Whoa. Love watching the suspension work and stuff. So let's park this over here. I probably need to move that flower pot or something. I need, maybe if we move that bench, we can park there. I like to find some more ATVs and side-by-sides and everything to sell here, so we kind of have a variety, because we are like off-road country type deal. So yeah, we got to get our dealership looking better. I do want to pave on back here, because we was having it, you know, put vehicles all the way back here. So I do want to pave maybe up to like right here over, and then we can maybe put lines down. I feel like I did have lines here. That'd be good. So we'll have lines here for vehicles. Over here, we'll have some lines, but it'll be for like customer vehicles if they're getting oil changes and everything like that. But like I said, in winter time, everything kind of dies down. But it's getting, it's February, so it's supposed to be getting warmer again. So I'm ready, because we're going to hit the road running. I got these two trucks right here. If I sell one, I'll make my money back after we build it for as much as is that thing moving? As much as I paid for two. So as soon as I sell one, I'm buying two more, maybe Chevys or something like that, or even like Dodges and everything, or Fords, and then sell another, buy two more. I at least want to have 2 to 4 of these trucks sitting on the lot and everything like that, and that'll start making us you know, money. This right here, I need to bring the forklift around, drag it over on there, because it's going, even though it's hopefully snows over, somebody still wants one. So hey, it is what it is, you know. But man, I do love this truck. Let me know in the comments, should we leave it lifted? Should we lower it with just dually tires and everything? I do like the color combo. Now, I know everybody might like the sunburst type deal, but for these trucks right here, anytime I see one of these, the red and white, kind of like a pearl, is like, that's the go-to color on these trucks. I think they look really good, because like, they have the best two-tone. Because I mean, it's just, the whole body's just made to be two-toned. But anyways, that's going to do it. I'm going here, and oh, by the way, American flag. Murica Baby. Murica Baby. Well, we'll go here, do some paperwork and stuff, and probably get this truck off here before it falls off, because I think it's thinking about it. But, you know, is what it is. Then tomorrow, we'll go get the other one and start working on all this junk, everything, because we've got a lot. That square body's mine. I wouldn't hate mine, but we're going to build it. Alright, so we're up here at like, Hardware Bob's and the diner. And I got my truck and trailer, and it can only mean one thing. I need to put my trailer thing to actually pull up a little bit and put it down. And I bought a truck. It was only $1,800. I had to buy it. By the way, Ford's doing pretty good. Y'all seem to like it and everything. Got some comments about leaving it lifted, so I guess we'll leave it lifted. Now, we might end up selling this one day or something. I'll put it on the lot. I like to switch vehicles out, you know, drive a little bit, so it's not the same old. But we got the old F250. But I did buy something. Now, I have a square body, just a regular pickup truck. Now I have like a long bed, flatbed, square body. And now I bought a square body, short bed. Well, I guess it's kind of short. It might be a long bed. I don't know. But anyways, square body. And guess what? It's different colors also. Apparently, and it needs a bumper and a grill. But it's okay, because this one runs. Their other flatbed really doesn't run. Let me start it up. She got 454 in her. Oh yeah. I actually really like this. Like the frame and everything's mint. Like the person redid it and everything. They put the cab on. Basically, it's fully restored, kind of ish. It's an older restoration, but got it for $1,800 only because it's like one of the waiters in there, like nephew's truck he was trying to sell, but got it. Boom, seen it for sale, and I was like, you know, I gotta have it. So I don't really know what we're going to do with it or anything like that, but it's another project. We're gonna go ahead and put on a trailer. I could have drove it home, but it doesn't have any plates or bumper, and it just screams pull me over. So we got the old Ford, but we also got to pick up air like $100,000 worth of truck, well, our other Ford that we bought. Let me go ahead and pull this on up there, and we've got some, I think I might be able to put the other Ford on here, but we have another we got some customers at the shop waiting on us. Well, they're doing some paperwork and everything, but they got one guy's wanting to trade a 1500 Chevy for the Pontiac, and then another guy has a like a really nice Camaro. I haven't seen it or anything. He's wanting to trade it from a mega cab. Now, I'm not really a car person, but to the right person, this car could be worth a lot. And we had that mega cab for a little bit. I haven't really gotten to put like any work or anything into it. I think I can actually, yeah, I was like, I think I can actually go out here. We're gonna go out here. I gotta pick up my new truck and everything, well, the other Ford that we bought, and I've got to get some toolboxes, which we just ordered and everything. So we've got probably 2 or 3 loads we gotta do, plus the other, so it's gonna be a busy day. There they are. I even got Michael one. I was like, I'll buy you a toolbox, any color you want, long as it's plum crazy purple. So he's like, okay, I'll take plum crazy purple. Alright, let's go talk to them. We had this brought here. I might, I think we can fit on that on the trail. I'm hoping I could fit this truck on there too. Let me get the keys from them real quick. Bada-doom, bada-ding, bada-doom-doom. Alright, so I got the keys and everything. Talked to them, I was like, hey, I'll be back later today. They're like, well, if you don't come by and get it today, we'll go ahead and just push them back in the shop. And I was like, I appreciate it, because I've got a lot of stuff to do and everything. Let's go ahead and pull this on up there. Now, this is going to be our money maker. whenever we get it. And I don't think we're not going to be able to fit this on here. Dang. Look at that. Like, I need a little bit longer trailer to haul 2 trucks on. But then it just gets too big of a trailer and you can't really haul. So I guess I'm going to have to come back and grab this one. And I probably can get those toolboxes too. Maybe. Let's go ahead and do that. And we'll look at the vehicles we got there and everything. I guess I could send Michael back to get the truck and stuff. I might send him get the toolboxes. Or I can just get them delivered. I'll have to pay a little fee. But that's money for them and everything. Alright, give it the beans, man. A radio's on the fridge or something on there. What in the world? Alright, let's go ahead and head. Oh my gosh. Back to the shop. What was that? We just hit a pothole or something back there. We gotta watch out because there's a cop sitting here. Like, apparently that's their favorite sitting spot because that's where we got pulled over at. Ooh, is that pizza? What is that? Spice Bites. That's pretty good. Alright, to the shop. Alright, let's pull this bad boy in here. I think I can make this turn now. I do know I want to get rid of that corner piece because, like, it's right there in the way. But we did move the old square body to make room for another square body. It's like we've got so much stuff here at the shop. It is ridiculous. I want to check out these cars and everything, too. Go ahead and turn that off. Come on, baby. This thing runs really good and it's really nice. Now, I don't think it's a full long bed. It actually sits a whole lot higher. Yeah, it's not a full. Yeah, I'm guessing it's a short bed. I don't know. I do like this truck though, but I guess it's gonna get parked also until we make some room for some stuff because we got too much stuff out there. And also, let me show you. I actually moved some of the vehicles around, and that trailer needs to be turned long ways. I moved like a lot of the older vehicles and stuff down here. I had my buddy bring a semi truck because I don't have a semi to move these, so that's kind of a pain. And apparently he cannot back up or crap. Did he hit it? No, but I'm going to have to be like, hey, can you think come and straighten them up? But anyways, I got the older vehicles down here. I do want to get a lot of this stuff paved and everything. But this is the truck he's wanting to trade a Camaro for. What is that? See, I don't know anything about these, but they said it is cam to be on cam. But we could probably sell it for good money. And apparently the other guy they're working with is this truck. And he's wanting this bad boy, the old Trans Am. Now, we didn't get time to really do anything with it, but we're so busy bringing vehicles in and out. Like, I can't have everything sitting in line to literally put money into and everything. But we got to go get the other Ford, which I want to get it. But I got to get the beds and everything in. They should be hopefully shipped in a couple days. Let me go in here and talk to them. I'm gonna get the keys and look at both of these. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and look at them. All right, I was just talking to my sales manager. He's like, the Camaro, you know, he's like, it's up to you. We've had to dodge a little bit, but this is like, it's a newer style. But I mean, I really like it, but it's literally just been sitting here. So if we can sell it, I think would be okay. I mean, to be honest, we can probably do something. But I got the keys, so let's go ahead and start this bad boy up and see what it is. Come on, baby. Oh my gosh. Do you hear this thing? What the crap? This thing is like, oh, and that's what lovely. It's like, you're gonna buy it now. Alright, let me. I want to take it down to the end. Like, stuff like this is just, you know. Alright, that thing is quick. I don't want to wreck it because I don't want to have to pay for it. Now, I mean, I like it. I think it's a good car. Is it worth the even up trade? I don't know. But we've had that truck a little bit, so I'm going to say let's do it. I mean, we might be losing money. Might not be. We can add some stuff to it. I mean, if we make this thing like a drag car or something, I think that'd be pretty good. Everything seems good. Seems like it's well taken care of. Probably didn't beat the crap, but I mean, you know. Alright, so I got the keys to this. Now, I don't know about this. I feel like we're going to have some money because that car's, you know, it's a classic. Now, let's try this. You need to get rid of that 5.7 power. What the crap? Dude, this thing is cammed. It's got a hog leg in her. I mean, okay. Like it a little better. Alright, let's go ahead and take it down. I just want to see how it does. What in the world is that? This thing is like knocking at a certain RPM or pinging or what the crap was that? Listen to it. That's not good. Oh my, I'm all over the road. Alright, let's get on it. Yeah, I don't know what that is, but that doesn't sound too good. I don't know. That thing's going to have to be gone over and everything. It's probably been dogged. Anything that has any mo work done, it's usually been dogged. That's just, that's how she moves, you know? That's how she goes. Anyways, I think we're going to ask like 10 for this car. To be honest, I mean, I don't even know. What does this thing sound like? Let me crank it up. Ain't no way I'm giving 10 for this truck. I tell them I give you $2,500 for your truck because it is clean, but we're going to do some work to it. I'm like, dude, that thing has got something going on with it. 25 for his, and like you pay the rest for the car, and we'll have a deal. This one, I guess we're going to hit. I got the keys to this. I guess we're going to go ahead and do. I mean, that car is pretty much loaded down, and we've had this truck for a good while. I hate to get rid of it and everything, but it's like we don't ever use it. But it is surely a nice truck. Alright, let's go in here. Tell the sales manager everything in here to talk to him. Hey, $2,500 for the Chevrolet truck. It's got some kind of knock or something pinging going on when you get to a certain RPM. $2,500, and then he pays the rest for the Trans Am, and it's 10 grand. For the Ram and the Camaro, just even swap, or tell him he needs to pay us $1 so we can make it kind of legal and everything like that. So $1, you know what to do and everything, and be good to go. If you buy the Chevy truck or it's a deal, make sure you take it back there, Michael, and tell him not to sell it until we see what's wrong with it. Alright, so that is what we're going to do with this. I know this is going to be, I don't know about the other, but I need, and I got to get that stupid, let's get that snowplow. I've got so much stuff I need to do. It's just trying to get everything going to do it. We need to get air. We need to get that snowplow down. I got to get my new toolboxes. I got the parts of this. He's got this truck basically ready. Everything. I'm hoping I can get this out without messing with the Jeep. I got the rest of the parts I was waiting for with the Jeep. We've got a lot of stuff going on. And then we are making money. Well, I mean, kind of swapping stuff out, but it's okay. That's how we do. We move on to bigger, better stuff. That car, I feel like we should make it kind of like a drag car. Put a price on it and everything. And I got the 2 Fords. They're coming. Alright, come on. I get signal light. They probably did one. I probably just didn't see it. Let me turn my blinky on. Alright, I need to get this going so I can get it. Let me open it wider. I'll have to lift it up. It's like it's March and literally we're selling a snowblade, but it's okay because we get rid of it. Alright, I'm gonna have to like manhandle this thing about here. And it's against there? No. Let me bring it on over. There we go. I'm hoping it stays there. Alright. Lean it back. There we go. Perfect. We're good there. I'll let it down. And we've got to deliver this, or I might tell my buddies to bring the toolbox and then just deliver this, because I got to take it to one of the town's buildings and everything. Don't fall over. Whatever you do, don't fall over. Don't fall over. Yeah, we're gonna... Oh my gosh, what is going on with my driving today? It's horrible. It's one of those days. Oh my gosh. Okay, listen. I'm just gonna park this right here. And I'm gonna pull this over so we... You know... Come on. There we go. We're just gonna push it back on there like nothing ever happened. If anybody sees anything, they're a liar. Alright. I'll tell them, hey, I got that snow plow down and everything. Alright, so we need to go get the other truck, but I'm going to move this trailer because it's in a very inconvenient spot. I'm telling you, this truck is like, I like the Ford, but this truck is just one of those you jump in and you can roll on. But I think the Ford might be a little too big for this. I think I just scuffed that. Alright, I think that'd be good. Let me go ahead. We will take the Ford though, but it's going to go on the lot. Like, the Dodge is just, that's my truck to pull with. And we should be able to sell this pretty good. That container, I need to put it up against the fence there. Everything. We just need more. Well, we don't really need more room. It's just we got to get better organized. All right, let's go grab that other truck. It's $100,000 with the trucks that we've literally moved in the last couple of days. So hopefully this can make us some money. I got the beds. I knew it. I knew it. Oh my gosh, my trailer just came unhooked. Look, you made that happen because I hit the wrong button. Anyways, I'm going to have the bed and everything delivered to us. Just get out of the... What are you in the road for? Don't get in the road. Oh no, you want to go? You want to... Cop? What? There ain't even anybody sitting in there. That's bull crap. You're lucky I don't chase you down and tell you how mean you are. Alright. We gotta get this. I think we might be able to get the toolboxes on. And then, you know what? I don't even know. Well, we're going to get them to deliver that for us, so I'm not even worried about that. I'm going to tell them, hey, I got at Snowplow, can you get it and everything? Because I got Michael working on the trucks. I'm doing this. It's just, I ain't got time for this. So we'll go talk to them real quick. Alright, so I told them, I was like, hey, can y'all deliver my toolboxes? And I got a snowplow that needs delivered too. They're like, yep, no problem. And it's only going to cost me $50 for them to bring it and then do the other and stuff. I know it's a lot for a little area, but I mean, we're making money off of the snowplow and everything, so it's all good. Alright, let me go ahead and we're going to strap the truck down. I can't do the other strap until I put the top on. I got the top on it. Well, for it, just not on it. This is one of those days. It's just been a busy day. I know we're like all over the place, but we're running the dealership and everything like that. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and put this truck for sale. That way we can make money. We got the other Ford and everything. I like to keep it not a flatbed, but you know, single wheel, and just just make it like a old classic and everything like that. I think that'd be pretty good. Alright, why is everybody walking across the roads and everything? Well, I guess to get to the other side. That woman was walking straight up and down. That hurts my back. Oh man, we got old cowboy there. Oh my. Sorry, I had to make a big turn. That was way too big of a turn. Sorry. Oh my gosh, I knew he was going to do it, you idiot. Oh my. Ugh, if I could give you a middle finger, I would. Well, I think the truck's okay. I don't think we really hit anything. I think we just like skipped over in this, that, so much bull crap. So help me if one of y'all honk y'all's horns. That's it. Do you not see I was just in an accident, huh? 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 Yeah, you better look at me. Huh? Ridiculous. Yeah, you get out of the way too. People driving to this town, but yeah, I get pulled over for hauling some kind of jank load, but you can drive so reckless in this town. Been thinking about putting like a little garage down there or something to kind of hold a lot of the stuff for us, but I think we'll be okay. Make this big turn. And should be good. I need those like big old tow mirrors on this thing. Oh my gosh, I forgot about that truck there. I might have clipped that tire back there, but we should be okay. That truck right there, it's good. I need to back it up. I'm going to hit that son of a gas. Oh my gosh, I'm like, I'm literally running into everything today. So I want to go ahead and I'm going to sell this trailer because, to be honest, I really don't like it. I'll put it over here for sale with the others. Let's see what the outcome is with the other stuff. More vehicles you got out front, I've learned that the more they think you're good at. Does that make sense? Maybe. I don't know. The more you have for sale, I don't know. Let me go ahead and pull this thing up. We'll get that off, put it around front. If anybody says anything like, why don't those have, I'm like, they're ready to build work trucks, which is actually kind of smart, but we'll throw some beds on them and everything and make them nice. Alright. Get that done. And let's see, I probably just need to go ahead and do that. Crank this bad boy up, even though it's like crooked as can be. Alright, just gotta pull it around front. This is absolutely like a really really nice truck and everything, and they sell pretty good. Let's park it over here. We'll probably wrap it in a different color or something, or paint it, because like, well, most trucks are, work trucks are white and everything like that, but I don't know. Alright, let's go see what the verdict is on this stuff. Alright, well, so all the stuff has been done for that. We now own the Camaro, which I think I'm just going to pull it in here for now. And I'll get him to go over it, but we just got way too much stuff going on right now. That thing just sounds so nasty. For the Chevy over here, the guy was like, oh, I can't have no 2500. I got at least have 3500. And my sales manager was like, well, it's making a pinging noise. We don't know if it's knocking, but there is a pinging. And he's like, oh, well, you know, it just does that. And they're like, no, it doesn't. They're like, we'll give you 2500 and then you pay the rest, you know. And the guy was like, okay, I'll do it, whatever. So what we will be making, you know, a decent little profit off of this and everything, because again, think about all the cars in there for like 15,000 or something, so we're almost there. I still need to go get the 3-wheeler and the motor and everything out of there, but and I think my tractor still there? Yeah. And I gotta get this stuff done. He said this is done, so we're gonna go ahead and get it. Hold your ears, because this thing's loud. I actually really do like this truck. If it had ramps or something on the back of it, it would be really nice. But we're going to call him, get this thing out of their face or hair, probably 2 or 3 more months. It'll be back again for a new clutch and everything like that. Alright, so that'll be going down the road. Camaro's got to be looked at. I still want to build the Ford. We still got the Square. I got to build this Jeep and then take it back. And everything. And then we'll have to look at that Chevy and everything. So, yeah. Yeah. But I want to go in here and try to get some stuff on. Alright, so we just got the 7500 for that. Everything's good. This truck is now ours, and that's his. This thing sounds good, but I don't know why it's pinging. We're gonna have a really nice like used car dealership. We'll get going. Man, I got like a Chevy like graveyard. Not really a graveyard, but oh, I hear that. I don't know what that is. It don't sound like it's like backfiring. If it is backfiring, it's going to have like the smallest exhaust in the world or something to sound like that. But got that Ford and everything I want to do. Also, let's go ahead and we're going to put this Ford up for sale. I do like it, don't get me wrong, but money is money, and I can't keep everything. I kept the Ram Charger, and I kept that Dodge, but again, that has a rebuilt title, which we could sell, don't get me wrong. But yeah. Oh my gosh. I might have tapped that. It'll be alright. You know what? I'm just going to put this over here. I'm not going to back. I cannot back up today. It's just one of those, like, days where you can't drive. Okay, we'll just turn right here. Like, I really don't want to sell this truck. I know it sounds horrible. It's like I go back and forth everything, but I really do like this truck. But we're going to go ahead and put out here. I mean, we could always get another one and not lift it or something. I could put it over with the older stuff, but this is like too nice of a truck to really put over there. I mean, it's fully built and everything. That one's going I just need to get the old basically everything back here done. But anyways, that's what we'll do it for today. Next time we should have our toolboxes and that snowplow gone, and then we're going to be working on what the International, this Ford, and this Chevy. This Chevy, it's going to get lifted and everything. It's going to get some love, like it is. I'm going to drive it to the front lot and sell it. Alright, well, we've done a little makeover at the old dealership. So, this used to be grass, and I had them come in, level it out, put some gravel and everything, and then we got some pavement and stuff. Still need to get some, like, pavement here, or maybe some mulch, but this looks pretty good. We haven't put some bushes in. Now, guess what? We've got the police truck over here. Yeah, that's right, sucker. I'm working on the police stuff. Since your son got fired, you got him fired. Oh, sorry about that. If you don't know, but, like, that woman hates us, and try to have this close out. But anyways, we got to do oil change on that. We got to do oil change on my buddy's Chevy. That's the one built. He works at the fire department. We're doing a inspection and everything of the old Volvo for a company down the road and stuff. So we're doing an inspection of that. Michael's pretty busy. We also changed this around a little bit. This is basically where like customers can park and we can keep track of everything, but it looks pretty good. And instead of just being like one big thing. So over here is where I'm parking my trailers. I've got the trailer for sale there. Eventually we'll bring it on down and have it rest paved, but we'll do little by little. Got some bushes and stuff here. I think it just adds to it and everything versus just the road, you know, straight road. So got that. Also, we have the truck beds in for the forge and everything, but we're not going to be working on it today. I've been saying I'm going to work on the square body, so I am. We're going to build a really nice square body. Now, we got this other one over here. Michael was kind of looking at what we need. He's like, you know, we need basically a whole front grille, bumper, maybe a flatbed or something, whatever we're going to do to it and stuff, and then just paint it, and it'll kind of go from there. I need to take the for sale sign off, and it'll be a nice truck. This truck, we got to get running and basically paint it. I want to go ahead and, this is just surface rust and everything. The frame looks okay, but like, grind all that off, put, you know, paint on it and everything, and just make it just a really nice work truck. But we're going to be working on a square body. I still got to finish this for my buddy. We got to make it into a military Jeep and stuff. I'm going to be working on it soon because we did get the parts, but check it out. Got the new toolboxes in. Like I told him, I was like, you have any kind of toolbox you want, as long as Plum Crazy's purple. So that's what we got, and then we got a smaller one over here. But this is going to be the truck we're working on. I've been neglecting it for a long time, so it's going to get some life in it. Let me see if this truck will start. And this is going to be another one we'll be working on. I really like, I love all these old school trucks. This one, we could probably put for sale, because I mean, it's pretty good. You know, Michael went over it and everything. I might actually put it for sale. And if we sell it, we sell it. If not, we'll build it into something cool and everything. But I'm going to put it right here. I think I'm going to go ahead and put it out for sale. We've got, what, two gas trucks, and the rest are diesels and everything. Diesels bring more money in right now. That's just how it is. But we've got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've got a bunch. I need to work on getting the Camaro done and out on the lot and everything. But let's start, not the pressure washer up. Let's start this thing up. Oh man, I've been, what in the, I'm upside down. Okay, cool. This thing actually sounds really good. We just need a really good paint job on it. And some better rims and tires. Now I do have some stuff and everything. I think I'm just going to pull it in here and kind of work on. Actually, let me move the Jeep. Come on, baby. There we go. This is going to be our next, one of our future projects. I've got to get it done for one of my buddies and everything. Literally, it's just one of those you can just put in your pocket. So I'm going to put it right here for now. That way it frees up the bay. I don't like working on this jumper. Listen to that thing, all this stupid ramps. Listen to that thing just hum over here. Alright, let's go ahead and pull up. I do want to put some nice rims and tires on it. Just make it look good and stuff. So I got some old school style rims and tires. I'm thinking maybe a pretty blue or like red for this. I've got a bunch of paint that order and stuff. Might end up doing like a blue. I don't know. Let me see what I got over here in the bag of tricks. Go ahead and pull that off. Alright, so I had some blue and white, and I think that it looks really good. Now, the rims wasn't that bad, so I popped the hubcaps off, sprayed them real quick with primer, and then would slap some blue on it and put the hubcaps back on just to see what it looks like. Just going from like a primer gray to this is like a world of difference. But I do want to put some bigger tires on and everything, because right now they just stick in a lot, and just that it's that old grandpa's truck, but we won't like, I passed it down to my son grandpa truck, not grandson, because if it goes to grandson it'll probably be squatted or something. So we're just going from we're going from to son. All right, let me I think might be in this tall crate over here. Alright, I got those put on. Now, this is a whole lot better. I feel, now I did say it goes from like grandpa down to son. And now I feel like if it went to grandson, it'd be like on forces or something. So this looks a whole lot better. I absolutely love it. Now we can get a hitch right there, but it's looking pretty good. I mean, I like it. Clean. That's what we wanted. Something really nice and clean. Let's listen to that thing purr. That thing is mint. Oh, got a little bit louder. I don't know why I got a flashlight out for him. Whoa, look at that truck. It's so cool. I want to cut it with a chainsaw. All right, let's back this bad boy out. Oh man, this thing is actually really nice. It's wonderful inside too. Just don't drive it too much inside. All right, let's get on it. Let's take it for a little rip. I feel like this thing is going to sell super quick. Alright, get it on it. Oh, 350. 350 with a hog in a... It's not really cammed that much. I mean, I'm going to get in trouble one day for doing a turn. They're probably going to call the cops on me. I'm like, he can't pull me over because I got his police car. Alright, so... I'm happy how this turned out. Yeah, it is the same color as my truck over there. Look at this. We are getting some really nice trucks here and everything. Now, we won't be making too much off of, you know, like a truck like that or anything. But can I flex? Is this thing flex good? No, we ain't going to flex it. We don't want to have one wheel up. But, man, that thing is... really nice. I'm excited. I'm happy over that one. Look at that. Alright, so we got that. I need to start putting the beds on his trucks and everything. I think I might go ahead and do that. It didn't take long working on the square body. Like I said, I had the parts and everything. I want to go ahead and slap a bed on this. We're not going to do anything else just yet because I have bigger rims and tires and everything just to make it like really stand out and everything. We'll get the bed over here, have it bolted on. These things are just so nice inside. Oh yeah, perfecto. And it is a work truck, but it does have, you know, the leather seats and everything like that. But I think we're going to color match everything. If I can, we'll get rid of like the chrome mirror and everything. We're just going to color match it. I think that like a color match look all good. I'm thinking a solid black. Everything like gloss black. Get rid of that valence. It'll make it look like we have a little bit more height and everything. That's how you make it look like you got height. Just the valence and everything like that. But let's go ahead and grab the forklift that's right here. Apparently the key was left on. And I want to grab the bed, which is backwards. I need like, oh my gosh, we about just... So why are we not building the trucks today? Well, I ran into it with the forklift. And I'm hoping this will be big, long. It's probably not going to be long enough. I think if I, okay, yeah, if I do it like this, I think I can like pull it back. I know I can back up under it, but I got everything over here. Hang on, I want to go ahead and back that truck out and back it in, and then be good to go. Man, I'm so jealous of these trucks. They're just super nice. Looks like it might rain. It's just cloudy. It's always cloudy for some reason. Alright, let me see if I can make this turn here and push it in. But I know we got a lip right there. I'm hoping that's not going to mess me up. That's all I need to do. Let me hit my Very expensive trucks. Now, am I going to make it over the lip? No. Okay, let me see if I can kind of just like coax it up on here. Alright, let me get it. No, not the door. Oh my gosh, that was... Okay, hang on. We're going to have to step over here and try to coax it up. Ugh, come on. I can't. It's way too heavy. Alright, well, with some brute force, we should be able to push this in here now. We can back straight up to it. So all I need is like to flip it. We can back straight up to it and then be good to go. And I got all my bolts and everything here. I guess I could have done it over there, but we might as well just sit right there. That's what we got a garage for. I pay a lot of money for a sucker to not be out there. Alright, let me go ahead and back over here. Oh, there we go. Well, alright, so we need, and I think we can actually crank these legs down and everything. That looks pretty good. Yeah, we'll go ahead and crank the legs down. Yeah, it's good. We're all lined up. I'm gonna go ahead and zip all these on. Just that bed made a world of difference. I'm gonna go ahead and zip all those up and everything, and we could probably get the other one on, but I just want to get this one done for now, and I want to remove this valance because I'm going to show you how, like, it doesn't look like it's too off-roady right now, but once you move that, I mean, it literally looks like you put a lift on and everything. But let me go ahead and move this back over. Probably need to put this inside. It looks like it's going to rain. So all I need to do is get this thing. Well, I mean, it really won't hurt it, but, you know, it's like, why would I leave it out there? Alright, let's go ahead and zip all these on. Alright, got that off now. Tell me this truck does not look like it may have a lift versus from what it did and everything. Just taking that stupid valance off and everything did really good. And I also took the plate off the front because we don't need it. And then I tinted the windows, so looks a lot better in here. I don't like you know, riding in a fishbowl or anything, but now it looks a whole lot better. Let's go ahead and pull it back out on the lot. And I still got to get the rims, the lift, probably do a headache bar rack on it. Basically a built work truck, because that's what we're building. But look at this. Look, just adding a bed and getting rid of the valance and everything and tinted windows made a world of difference. Hang on, let me back this up to it. Look at that. So much better. This truck is going to look good when I paint everything black and everything. It's going to be nice. We'll probably wrap it because it is brand new. I don't really want to paint it, so we'll probably just wrap it. But let's go ahead, put this one out here for sale, and then we'll be done. I gotta see if the inspection is done on that truck or something, because I want to go ahead and get the police and the oil change done for my buddy. There we go. Let's see how this is going. Alright, this is done. I'm gonna go ahead and back it out here. They're calling the guy now. It passed inspection, which it should. And he, so I guess I'll pull in the others and he's going to do the oil changes and everything. I think your parking spots may not be big enough for certain vehicles and stuff like that, but it's okay. I think right there's good. But there we go. Alright, let's grab these two, put them in there, get the oil changes done, get them out here, especially the police one and stuff. And then I told him I'd have his truck done by the end of the day, so he'd have it. So let's go ahead and grab this thing. Is actually really nice. Like I didn't get to enjoy it. Anytime I build something cool, it's like we end up selling it. But I guess, you know, that's the name of the game. Alright, we get an oil change in this bad boy. And let me get the police truck pulled in. Do that. I'm really happy how that square body looked. It looks really good. I know we're not going to pick up any vehicles today, but sometimes we just gotta do, you know, maintenance and everything on the stuff, and of course fix up some of the vehicles. Today would have been a great day to work on that Maroon Mega Cab if I still had it, but I don't. But yeah, so I still got that Ford I want to do. Man, that truck just really pops. Got the Ford I want to do. We got the other square bodies I gotta do. Hopefully we start selling something. We've had this for a little bit, and I thought it would sell good, but I guess you just gotta have that special owner and everything. I'm gonna go ahead and this is like the big dog right here. I'm just gonna park it right here. All right, well, guess that's going to do it. I'm going to go ahead and close up shop. In the morning, I'll probably work on that Jeep. We have everything now we need for the International. That truck just needs painted and some tune-ups. The Ford, I got rims and everything coming for it and some paint. This, we're going to have to check it out because it does have like a pinging noise, and I don't know. And this is my project I ain't worried about, and we'll get to that. So, and of course we got that. So, plenty of stuff to do, but we got stuff going in and out of the shop and everything, trying to make that $1 million mark. We're going on what? This is going to be our second year here soon that we've been doing it, but we've been selling stuff, buying stuff. You know, we would have been almost at $300,000, but I just bought a $100,000 worth of trucks and stuff, but we're going to make it back. So it just takes time. That's the name of the game. Or Farming Sim 25. Ooh, guys, go sharing. Today we are back at the dealership, but guess what? We're under tornado warning. I was just chilling, getting ready to come to work and everything, and I looked, I'm like, we're under a tornado warning. So I'm at the dealership and everything. I really don't know what to do. I feel like I need to put all the vehicles in the garage, but then what's going to happen, like, if it does hit and everything? But I do have the brick garage and everything, and I thought, what about, you know, damaging hail and everything? So we're going to bring a lot of the vehicles in here and shut the door and everything. I don't know really what is going to go through for today, but time is at 5 now. So let's go ahead and put all these vehicles inside, because I really don't want to, you know, for them to get messed up. I don't know where it's going to hit or anything like that. So we're going to try to pack them in here like sardines. Let me go ahead and shut all the doors if I can. And oh my gosh, it's thunder. That garage, it's not really brick. This one's the only brick one. So let's go ahead and start this bad boy up. Come on. Start up. I think their windshield wiper. What in the world is going on with their wipers here? I was like, what is that noise? That's my car. Alright, we got to go get the rest of the stuff. It's like all hands on deck. We'll get the most expensive trucks. I know it's kind of crappy for the classic ones, but we got to do what we got to do now. We do have the insurance on all these, so we really don't have to worry, but I don't know. I've never been through a tornado on here and everything like that. This is the first time. I'm hoping it just kind of bypasses us, but I really don't know. I hate to jump on a customer's vehicle, but I need a bird's eye view. Like, I don't know where it would be. That was absolutely pointless. Alright, let's go ahead and get this truck in. I'm trying to fit all I can. I guess we'll put the new ones in this and then the classic ones in the others. I don't know. I know the four-wheeler and side-by-sides need to go in. I'm not worried about the police vehicle. Screw that thing. They're supposed to come and get it yesterday, so, you know. Let's see, I just want to park this here. Let's go get the four-wheeler and side-by-side, and then we'll start taking everything in. This is horrible. Like, I didn't want to do the day like that. Well, the sun's trying to come out. I was wanting to work on building a cool Ford and everything, like a dually, but yeah, this kind of overtakes that. I'll put that right there. I don't think the side-by-side's going to fit through there, but it's like the sky gets brighter and then it gets darker. Let me know in the comments, have you ever actually been like a real-life tornado? I've never been, not here in WV, you know, the mountains, you know, kind of stopped that for us, thank goodness. It's like, I'm like trying to hurry. Alright, I'm going to try to get the rest of these vehicles in here. Hopefully, nothing will happen. Kind of worried. That's all I need to see our dealership go down the road. Alright, I got one more out here I want to put in. We're going to put the square in. Now, I know we got the Ford and the Zeal or whatever that is, but I think these trucks will be okay out here. But we just did a paint job and everything on this, and I really don't want to really mess it up. And here's the thing. I know parking the vehicle in here might be messed up, you know, if the Nader comes and, like, there is a building. We do have insurance, but if it doesn't and it hails real bad, I'd rather have these in here so we don't have to worry about like hail damage or something like that, because that would take just as long to get everything fixed. So let me go ahead. I want to take the Dodge around there. Let me go ahead and shut the door. Take the Dodge around front, around back. Not worried about these trucks. I want to get this truck in, and I want to get my Ram Charger. And then I guess we just wait it through. I'm just going to pull that right there. Hopefully no damage or anything. Like it's I don't know, it's coming and going, coming and going. I don't like this, I'll tell you that. I'm not big on storms. Oh, this thing sounds so mean. Alright, I'm going to shut this here. And I guess we're just going to kind of wait it out and see. I'm going to be ticked off if my bed gets blown away. But I think we'll just wait it out and see what's really happening. I figured if we'd seen any tornadoes or anything, it would probably be over through here where it was like super flat and everything like that. I'm hoping we don't get one. I really do, because that's going to be terrible, especially if it like tears everything up in its path. Fly, birds, fly! Okay, I think we are good. I've been standing out here for a minute just looking around, and the tornado symbol is off, but I do want to ride through town just like way over there and see if anything hit or anything like that. So let's go ahead. We'll take the Dodge and everything. And plus, if it did hit or anything, I didn't hear any sirens. I don't know how it does, but if anything did hit down toward that way or something, we can always help. But I didn't see anything, so I think we're okay. Oh my gosh, that's kind of creepy, you know. All right. We'll take the truck just in case there's like a tree or something down. And it didn't hail or anything like that. I hate that we had to bring everything out, or put everything in, but safety first, you know. Alright, let me go on get this truck. Oh, no. Alright. Thing running. Alright, we're getting this bad boy. And we're going to go check the town and stuff. And then we'll come back. Since we did get to work on the Ford dually, like I was saying today, I do have the lift kit for Air F-150 over there. The old school, like the OBS style. Is that OBS or like a bullnose or something like that? I don't know. But we're going to check and see if they had any naders touched. That was actually, I was like, I can just see it come through and ruin everything we had. And we've been working hard on this. We've been almost Next month here will make 2 years we've been trying to do this dealership. Well, it can't be too bad. The train's still running. Alright. Power! Hopefully it didn't hit down here or anything, because this is where a buddy lives, way down here. I'm not seeing anything. I think we might have actually got lucky. Not gonna lie. No cows went flying or anything like that. Actually, let me go up here and talk to him. I'm gonna ask him, like, did you see any tornadoes come around here or anything? I love over here. I want to build a house across from his and everything. This is like my favorite place. Let's go ask him if he's seen anything. Alright, well, I just talked to him. He said he didn't see anything about anything make landfall, but they said as soon as they sent it, they went down to the basement. He's like, what'd you do? I was like, I was sitting out the corner of my field, or my dealership, looking around and everything. I was like, I wanted to see if it was coming. Then I needed to, you know, have an escape plan. Jump in the truck and drive like crazy, or hide in my basement that I don't have. Probably need a basement, or like a storm shelter. Like I said, it's the first time I've ever had a tornado warning. But let's head back to the shop. We're going to put a lift kit on the Ford and see what it looks like. Add some nice looking tires. Not going to do the paint yet for it. That'll be another day. But do have that. And I've got all the stuff to build one of our Ford trucks into like a SEMA style dually. Glad to see the school bus is still running. Well, good thing is the rain has stopped. Thank goodness. That's all I was going here. Oh, by the way, anybody need some ketchup? Got a whole bottle of it. Let's go ahead and pull around back. I think that actually we'll just park up here. Everybody's going to think we're closed and everything, but here we take care of our vehicles and stuff. That could be our motto. Nader coming, we take care of our stuff. Except for, like, you know, the older stuff over there. I'm so glad they didn't touch down. That would suck. Alright, let's go ahead and get this bad boy out of there, and I'm going to get the Ford taken around back. We'll park this here, and then the flatbed on the other side. You know, have that nostalgia feel. Okay, yeah. Let me. Oh, and they are both two-tone, but that's the Ford over there we're going to do. I do like this, but I think it'd be better if it was lower. With that there, I need to bring out the side-by-sides and stuff, but we'll do that later on. I'll have position everything again, but I'm going to slap a lift on this bad boy. Hey, look at that. Got that wood trim. Watch out now. Boom, boom. Backing up, backing up. I do like this old truck. Got that little side pipe going on. This needs to be a new daily. Not a tow rig, but a daily driver. Alright, let's pull this in here. I got some parts for this bad boy. I'm thinking about taking this lift out because we really don't use it that much. And we just have one right there. And then right here can be my bay, and then his two bays, since, you know, Michael's like the head mechanic. Alright, let me grab some of the stuff we got here. Alright, so got the rear tires on. I know they might not be like everybody's cup of tea, but I mean, they look pretty good. It sits up pretty good. We got the lift and everything on. Now this is kind of the same lift we used for the other one, but this one is not, you know, it's heavy duty. But I do like it. It looks pretty good. Now I do have like custom bumpers for the front and rear and stuff I'm going to put on, but not right now. And then I do want to do a paint job. Don't really know. Leave in the comments. I think a couple of y'all was telling me, you know, what to do and everything, but leave in the comments what kind of paint job. Two-tone, solid. I mean, I really dig the two-tones on this truck, but we got two out there already. But let's see how good the old truck does. Sounds pretty good. I want to see how good it flexes and everything. I think we're gonna have to go all the way around, and then we'll get that little backfire. Oh golly, that might have left the march. We're not gonna say anything about that. I got to put a probably a bumper hitch and a fifth wheel, or a gooseneck, just to have. We do live in, you know, a farming community. Look at this. Ooh, buddy. Flexing the old Ford. Let's see how good this thing does if I like back up on a rock. How good the front end. Well, I don't think I can pull up on a rock. How about up here? Can I? There we go. Oh yeah. How far is the back wheel off the ground yet? Yeah, it's off the ground. I was like, yep, it's off. We should be able to drive up through here, though. Oh, we don't want to, like, damage the old truck. Alright, well, let's go ahead, put this out there. We've got, like, a two-tone assembly going on. I'm going to put this truck right here in the middle. Freshly done. Come by it. 1,400 owners. Been rebuilt twice, you know. But first on race day. Maybe. I don't know. Probably not this one or that one. But we'll haul the race cars. Anyways, I'm going to go here. Start parking everything back. Check the weather. Make sure it ain't going to happen again. Oh, man. That would have been kind of awesome to see. But terrible, too, if it kind of like took everything we had. Like, no, my Can-Am. No, my four-wheeler. It's alright, they took the rest of the tractor. Put all my boxes, my empty boxes out here, but like, oh no, it just took everything away. Oh man, it's going to be a beautiful day, and guess what? The old square body is going down the road. We got a guy coming. He's like, how much you want for it? I was just doing a number. I was like, 15. He's like, deal. I'm like, okay. It's got a new paint job and everything on. So, this is getting sold, the old square. Not the Can-Am, the square. Let's start this bad boy up. I like to like park them out front whenever they come get them and stuff. It just makes it like, oh yeah, you know, getting sold. Anyways, this bad boy's getting sold for 15,000 simoleons, and we're getting ready to hook up the trailer and go pick up a old, I think it's like a F100. And, yeah, so we're going to be doing that. Always got to have the vehicles coming in and out. We definitely got to, I want to put this as like a drag car, so we need to put some slicks on the back. I got some in, maybe skinnies in the front, I don't know. And then also, we got some like, carbon fiber parts for it. And that truck, it's going to need a motor. And I need to finish this. So, hey, Michael, I'm going to get you to go ahead and slap the old school tires and everything on this. And then we need to paint it green. Because that's one of the things I need to get done today is that. But we're going to go pick up a truck. I need to put like a flatbed or something on this truck. Because, I mean, it's kind of useless the way it is and everything. So, I'm trying to get a lot of these trucks that's just sitting around out on the lot. But, I mean, I like multicolored trucks, but I don't know if everybody else does. And we need to slap the other bed on this, which I kind of like it without it, because it kind of be like, oh, well, that's like base model work truck. We can do whatever we want with it. This one, we need to get wrapped and everything and put the big dually rims and everything on it. But we're going to go pick up that truck. They were wanting like $8,000 for it and stuff. It looks okay. It looks like it's been primered and stuff. So yeah, I'm trying to debate. Do I want to take the Ford? We need to put a towing package on this. I got the Dodge I can take. It's like there's so many vehicles we could take and everything. I haven't drove this in a while, but as soon as I drive it, somebody's gonna be rolling up and be like, "Oh yeah, I want to buy that," and everything. So I guess we'll just take the old Dodge and everything. This is their towing truck and stuff. So let's go ahead and back over here. Grab the trailer. I think I want to take the tilt deck because it's like at somebody's house and it's not, you know, overwhelming long. So we're going to get ready to do that. So let's go ahead and head this way. Hopefully we can get back. We'll have the old square body out of the way and stuff. And I have been thinking, we do have the side-by-sides and stuff. What if we had like maybe like open up a motorcycle and like maybe side-by-side build a company or something? Because if I go buy a side-by-side, I don't think about going to like a truck dealership or car dealership. I think about going to a motorcycle or side-by-side ATV dealerships and stuff like that. So if we had like maybe another one right here, just a small building that would sell them and everything, I think that would be pretty good. Like make a roadway in and kind of separate them and everything, but maybe get like a little dealership or like a little garage here so we can work on them too and everything, and then we have that. I mean, I don't know. If we can get those 2 Fords sold, and that's a big chunk of money back, I would definitely think about doing that. And, keep our eye out for, side-by-sides and everything like that. I think that would be pretty cool. But anyways, let's go buy this old truck now. It's been sitting for a while in the weeds and everything, so I mean, I guess you can call it a barn find, but it's actually like a behind the house find. Alright, it said go through town. It's going to be first on your left. So, is that a cop down there? That is a cop down there. That would be a shame to get pulled by the vehicle that we literally just serviced the other day. But it's so good to see that the town wasn't destroyed by a tornado or anything. Alright, last house on the left. I just realized it's kind of creepy. I'm guessing this is it, because, I mean, there's a house over there. Would that be the last house on the left? I mean, would it be like, they said it was going to take a left, go down the street, be last house on the left. But, are we including this as a left? It would be like left. So, is there 2 last houses on the left on this street? I don't know. They didn't. Let me get my phone and call them and see. Alright, they said it was before you get to the curve. They said they don't have a playground in the yard. They do, and they do. That's a shame, that one. I actually really like this house, though. Like, I always loved the old farm column style. Anyway, so this is it. Let's go. Are they out here? Knock on the door. Alright, well, they told me it's around back, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Get caught for trespassing. Alright, there it is. They said it's been sitting for a while, but, I mean, I feel like they just don't cut the grass either. What kind of rims is on this thing? Ooh. What is that? What are those? They said there's someone trying to make it to a drift truck, and I'm just like, no. This is a classic. We don't do that. I think the only proper like racing, I guess, track truck would have been like if you. I don't even know who has it, but it was called like Old Smoky and it had a Cummins, but I'm pretty sure they rolled it down a mountain or something like that. Anyways, no, the bumpers are gone. I mean, we could fix this up to a classic roller. I mean, maybe do it in teal or something like that. Red would look good, but I kind of like doing different colors. Maybe yellow. We don't have the yellow truck. Put that out front, classic. They want $8,000 for it. I'm like, hey, I'll give you like $6,000 today. I got my trailer and everything. I got the keys. Let's see if it actually even starts. Come on. It doesn't sound the best. Yeah. It doesn't. We could definitely probably do like a motor swap with it and everything. Motor swap it. And let's see. Motor swap it, different rims and tires, paint job. We can get some good money out of it. Let me ask them like $6,000. I'll take it only because those stupid ugly rims and the big they give us it and have a big wing on the back. Alright, so they said they could do 6, but they're like, how about 75? I was like, 7 now cash. They took it. So we got it for 7. Let me go ahead and get my truck. They said it moves. And it's a manual. So long as the clutch ain't like completely trash, I think we'll be okay. Let's see. Let me. No, I don't want that. I want the tilt deck to raise up. I'm not like I'm not too big on the whole tilt deck thing, but hopefully we don't like scratch the bumper or carbon fiber front bumper thing. I don't know. All right, it was a clean, you know, title and everything, so that's good. Come on, baby. And I was like, yeah, I'm surprised it started. They're like, oh well, we went out there, worked on getting it started, and we charged the battery. I'm like, okay. So I mean, yeah, they were ready for us. Let me. All right, I had to get a snapshot of it. Oh well, it moves. Like, why do I feel like this truck has not sat that long? I mean, it's going. Yeah, it's moving. There's not much to it. No radio or anything. But it's a classic. Can I make it through here? I'm guessing this is where they brought it from. Let me back up. I don't want to I don't want to hit anything. Alright, we get out here and we'll try to hit second real quick. I know there's a cop down there, so it's like I don't want to, you know. Come on. Here we go. Alright, so we do have second. It did pull and everything. The clutch seems pretty good. I mean, if they were making it to like a drifter, then, you know, your clutch has got to be good. But, yeah, am I going to hit that? It'd be alright if it falls off. Alright, pull on up here. Alright, let me go ahead and we're going to let this bad boy down. And do I need to pull it up anymore? That'd be good right there. Alright, let's go ahead and strap this thing down. Boom, 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 boom. Well, let's see. Which one of my straps? Alright, so we got it strapped down. So let me go tell them I got it. Alright, well, let's go ahead and head on back to the shop. Right back at you, Cal. Moving on over. Moving on over. Can't wait to start working on this truck. I think it's going to be a pretty good project. Especially something like old and classic. This might be the oldest vehicle on the lot. I think the other Ford truck. Let's see. Yeah, the other Ford in the square body, which the square body is going down the road today. So we'll have this. Now, if I could start selling more classic vehicles, that'd be a whole lot easier because classic vehicles, well, they are expensive, but they're a whole lot easier to find. But you do have to fix them up. But it doesn't hurt my feelings about, oh, we can, you know, fix that. Hey, won't versus cutting up $100,000 truck or something. That's when it's like, oh no. Alright, I gotta say, I do like your new parking, but I probably shouldn't park a truck right there because it's kind of hard to get in. But we got we got some new truck. Oh wow, he's got a lot done on it, Jeep and everything. We've gone longer than I thought we was. Alright, let me go ahead and move this over here. To be honest, if we've had some rims and tires, I think, you know, we would be okay. Let me get turn. Rims and tires for this thing, take that off. We'd be good. Alright, hang on, let me go. I gotta unhook these. And there we go. It's like I don't know what a truck flew off for. Alright, let's crack this bad boy up. Alright, it actually runs pretty good. My first order of business, I'm pulling off the wing and the carbon fiber, and that's going to happen now because I cannot stand that. So let me go ahead and open this up. Well, open. Can't believe there ain't nothing sitting in this. Babe, we gotta get rid of some of these boxes and crates and just start putting parts up. Alright, I'm gonna take off this spoiler and junk because it absolutely is driving me nuts and everything. Looks like it definitely needs a little bit better painted and everything, but I think they just primed it. I don't know what the original color was, but I mean, it's a nice truck and everything. They kind of had it in the right mind, but then they kind of messed up when they were trying to make it a drifter, because I mean, literally just, it's a classic, you know. Let me get my wrenches. I'm probably going to need a hammer. Oh yeah, looks a whole lot better without that. Now I still want to get the bumper and everything. I think the bumper, especially back here, because you kind of see the spare tire, so want to get a bumper for it and everything. But I absolutely love this thing. It's just classic trucks, man. So he's got the winch put on it and everything. Now the winch he wanted kind of like powder coat, so we actually powder coated it and kind of made it look old school. Now I thought he wanted the big star, but apparently this is what he wanted. I mean, old school wheels and everything. It's with the rims and stuff. The tires, he wanted those. So it's got that old school look. He wanted it for like parades and everything. So let's go ahead and crank that bad boy up. Now we do have like some decorative shovels and stuff coming in, but I mean, literally he just has to strap them on. So this is actually pretty well done. Oh, Michael outdid himself on this one. And the paint, it's like that matte green, so like matte paint always seems to like dry better, faster, but it just gets fingerprints and everything real bad. But check this out. This thing is nice. I love it. Actually, you know what? Let's put it in our new parking lot over here. Let people see what we do. Like drive by. Is that a big run on that thing? What? Alright, well, that one is done. Now, we did that one as a favor. And that one is going down the road, so should be here very soon. But to be honest, I really kind of want to work on this truck. So I want to call, see how fast I can get some paint here, and see if they have any rims in stock and everything. Because really kind of want to do a classic truck and everything. So let's see what we can do. Alright, well, they came through. We got some paint, a couple other things, and we got some rims and tires on the way. Now, I'm thinking, well, I already sent off for it, but I'm thinking like a nice teal, like a metallic teal, and then the rims will do white, because this white metallic will look good. I thought about painting the chrome and everything white, but the chrome is good. It's like, I'm pretty sure they replaced all the chrome and everything on here, but I do have bumpers and everything. So we're going to go ahead and get to work real fast on this, because we haven't really built a truck. It seems like something always happens, or we haven't, you know, like, it's just a tornado. So I want to do that, and you all have been commenting what kind of paint job we should do on the Ford out there and everything, so we'll definitely get that going. But this truck is going to be teal. It's going to be good. Teal, either, I kind of like the cream color style, but I think we'll do white rims and stuff. So let's go open up this box and go to town with it. Go ahead and get that. So I ordered a hitch for this thing, and I don't really like it, but I wanted to be able to at least pull a trailer with it and everything like that. So the only thing is, I couldn't get chrome bumpers because they didn't have them, and tracking them down and everything, or at least getting them chromed, would take, you know, probably a week or two. Depends on how fast they would get us in. So I had to go with this, but I did white, and I had some white interior pieces also delivered. So this thing is really nice. I like the color, but it's not really what I was looking for. Like, I to be honest, I think like just a flat teal, like instead of doing like metallic and everything, would look good. But we already painted this color, and I really don't want to paint another color. So I'm waiting on the rims to come and everything. But I got to go in here and take care of some paperwork with the square body, and then hopefully the rims and stuff will be here. Let me go ahead and Open this bad boy up. Alright, well, we've been deposited 15,000 smackers and everything for the old square. It's gone. So he's just got to take it and everything. So that's taken care of and everything. And he said he is interested in our Can-Am. And I'm like, yes, yes. So, I think they're working on a deal with him for that. So our Can-Am might be gone. And that just, I literally was just talking about we should do like a side-by-side motorcycle shop or something. Maybe right over there or something. So the parking lot's kind of combined, but it's not. And it's more money. So if we sell that, I think that's a sign that we should do it, even though we've been sitting on for a while. Anyways, I'm going to go back out to here. They said that the rims and stuff, my buddies and them, the company right down there, just brought the rims. We're going to switch this out really quick and take this truck for a ride. This might be my daily. I'll say that about every one of them, but I do like this. This would look good sitting out in front of our new house. Wait a minute. I don't have a new house. We need to sell more vehicles. Alright, let's get the ribs and slap them on. Well, unfortunately, they sent the wrong rims and, well, the wrong rims. I kind of wanted something kind of like that with the deep dish, or not deep dish, but like the, kind of, I guess, like a Stilly and everything. But this is what we got sent. Now, I'm not going to say I don't like it, but I kind of like the other style, but this is what we're going to have to roll with. And everything. Man, I was wanting the other ones, but again, this is what we got sent. But we can, I call and they're like, "Oh, I'm sorry. We'll try to make it right. We'll see if we can find some." The warehouse is out, so I'm like, "Well, at least we are rocking something besides the creamy tires." So we definitely need to put a motor in this thing. I want to get like a motor. We'll get a big old V8. This thing needs like a chop or something. Blah, 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 blah. But I do like it. Don't know how well it will pull, but it is going. And it is a classic. You don't see many of these around town. Now, I thought about lowering it, but a lot of these driveways aren't paved. Farmers and everything, So, yeah, but this thing is a turd. We are only going 40. I mean, come on, slowly getting there. It's to the floor right now. Oh, we had another gear, and we're slowing down. So, definitely need to put a better motor and everything in. But I absolutely love this. Like, I would like to keep it, but we've got to make money. That's the only problem about owning a dealership. You build these cool trucks, and you're like, oh man, I want to keep that one. I think the only one I've kept is, well, the Ram Charger I'm keeping, and of course the Dodge, because the whole, rebuilt title, which isn't a big deal, but, Come on, 50. Well, no, air speedometer is off bad. Air digital 146. Come on, 50. Come on. Come on, 52. 53. We're going to let off because old truck, brakes. Plus, we don't get the cops calling us going too fast, being a rebel. But this thing is really nice. I absolutely love it. I am going to put it out front because that's just what we do. But I absolutely love it. Definitely want to get some different rims and tires. But I had a motor at the old that old barn. I still need to get my tractor and everything there. I had a motor and stuff. But I'm pretty sure it's a Chevy motor. So I really don't want to put that in there. But I'm on the look for a V8 to put in the old Ford. But I think that would be pretty good. So that's gone. We basically kind of just replaced it. And everything like that. Next couple days we'll fix that one up. And you know what, I want to do a cool paint job, because the paint job really what gets the people and stuff. Let me check on this and see if he actually is going to buy that. Alright, just talked to my sales manager. He is going to be buying that, and I think they're getting like 15 for it, which ain't bad or anything like that. And that'd be 30,000 we made. I don't even know what we paid for this, to be honest. It's been such a while, but I am going to miss it. But what that means, that's more profit. So let me know in the comments, should we open up the side by side like motorcycle place over here, or you know, somewhere else around here, but I think over there would be better, right across. Or we could maybe chop that tree down, because it, like down here, it's kind of, you know, it's like a little divot. We can lower all this down, and then make it so like this sits lower in our dealership, so it's like the dealership on the hill and then the motorcycle place or something. I don't know. Let me know. Oh, and you know what? Let's deliver that. Let's deliver this with the old truck. I think that would be good. Actually, we'll do that in the morning. We'll deliver that with the old truck. I think that would just be cool, just rolling up with that and everything. I got to put the trailer and stuff up. But anyways, hey, we made basically $30,000 today. And we spent 7 rims, paint. We spent probably about 12,000. We made 30. We spent 12. But if we sell this, we can sell this for a good profit. So you got to spend money and make money, or just spend money and have fun. I don't know. I don't know how the saying goes. I think it's spend money to have fun. I think that's more what your style around here is. Good morning, everyone. So today we are. Well, basically, we got to deliver the Jeep. I said I wanted to deliver the old military Jeep with their new truck and everything. Well, their old truck. Now, still got to get a motor for it. I want to get a V8 and everything. Put a big old hog leg in it. And also, let me go ahead and get this one. We're going to build a really sweet looking dually so we can get something cool on the show floor room and everything. I don't know why I decided to back this all the way back here, but hey, we are going to color match it, different rims and tires. I think we're going to go with a crazy color, something really cool. So we're going to be getting that going. Also, I got the old square body in here. I want to drive this thing because I do have a plate on it. I did have a plate. I think it fell off. We had a plate on it. I do want to drive it, but to be honest, I really love the mismatching colors. But I think we're going to prime it all and paint it, and then put a bumper on it, and probably put like a flatbed and everything on. I think that'd be pretty good. Different rims, or well, probably same rims, just different colors. So that's what we're doing today. Looks like it's supposed to rain today, so let's go ahead and get that Jeep sent over to the garage and stuff. I need to hook up this truck. I'm anxious to see how good this truck actually does and everything, pulling a trailer, because we got that little trailer hitch there. And the only trailer I have is legit. I think actually like scoots in reverse. The only trailer I have is the tilt deck trailer that would fit this. So it's a pretty good sized trailer. I don't know how good this whole truck's going to haul it, but I thought it would just be cool to do that. Definitely need a. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's cool. I did not know it did that. That's awesome. So it kind of like makes it. Huh. That is actually really cool. And my mirrors work. What? No. That is awesome. Does that one work over here? Here, let me. What? That's cool. Anyways. We're going to put all this back up, and we're going to try to haul this. Now, you might think, is that dragging the ground? Absolutely. Are we going to get a ticket? Probably. Also, today is our 2-year anniversary we've been doing this. We're sitting at $200,000. We're probably, and the vehicles in stock and everything, we probably have another $250,000, $300,000 worth of vehicles in stock. I think we're doing pretty good. We took an old dealership that literally was like, I'm going to put that down because I feel like it's going to be all the drag and we ain't got enough power to. But we did, you know, we've done pretty good with what we've done with a dealership that was abandoned and bankrupt, and I have no clue what I'm saying. But we're going to go ahead and get this old Jeep that we built for my buddy. Well, we didn't really build it. We just kind of restored it back to non-civilian life. Alright, let's pull this up in here. There we go. This thing has enough, this trailer has enough wheels where we should be good with it. Alright, let me go ahead, lock it down, make sure it's good. Alright, let's go ahead and tell them, hey, I'm getting ready to roll. We'll be back in a little bit. I think it's supposed to rain today, so yeah. Are we dragging the ground? I mean, if we're not dragging the ground, we are daggone close. And I really need to move that Ford out of the way because it is like right in the way. And we might be dragging the ground. Oh my gosh, we don't want to go to that woman's yard. We'll get the ticket and put in jail and everything because she don't like us. Alright, power! It's thinking about it. There we go. Going downhill. I was like, we better not get passed on no passing zone. People around here be wild. Bro, we're going up a hill. Uh-oh. Come on. We definitely got to get a better motor in this thing. Yep, we're losing speed. I mean, the trailer alone weighs so much. Oh, come on. There we go. Alright, we're going to take it to his garage back here. Alright, here we go. What is... He's got a big old truck right there. That thing is nice looking. See here? He sometimes usually standing outside. No. Alright, let's leave this right here for him. Alright, let's go ahead and hook it. There we go. I just, like, this is going to be good. He wanted it for, like, parades and little car shows and everything, and I think it'll do pretty good. It's one of those that's fun to drive, and if you ever seen these things off-road, they might not flex or anything, but they go. I mean, they go. Alright. Just, when you were a kid and you always seen this, you know, and then when you're an adult, it's even better because you can drive. You're like, I'm going to jump it! Just kidding. My insurance ain't that good. It was not like me. Alright, let's head back to the shop because we're going to be working on that dually and everything. Well, that's a nice looking little second gen. That's the town shop right there. I didn't know they had one. There's the thing we sold. Oh wow, we are even dragging even more since we don't have a load on this thing. Yeah, we need to buy like a small trailer. I feel like this would be good to haul your side by side or maybe lawnmower on. And we're going, and this is great. This is wonderful. We ain't gonna run it because, you know, choo-choo hurt. I was hoping there was a way I could like lift that up because some of these trailers are adjustable, but I don't think it is. Come on! The train's already gone. What is? Okay, we're gone. Hold on. That's all we got. Come on. I actually really do like this truck. It just might not be the best like car hauler, but then I feel like if I'm driving anywhere, I'm legit hauling cars or picking stuff up. But this white interior that we did looks great, and the green, it's growing on me. It was supposed to be more of a teal. Everything. We're gonna make this. What to turn? All right, here we go. Perfect. It's like we knew what we was doing. I guess I'll just park this trailer back here because I'll take the big truck to actually move it. Actually, we'll park it beside the building. I need to open that up so I can just drive straight through there with trailers. Now you might think I hit the wall. I might have. I'm not gonna lie. All right, let's just go ahead and put that right there and. Park this truck back out here. Hopefully, I mean, we can sell it. I mean, I like it. I really don't want to, but you know, money's money. So let's go in here and see what's new with them, and we are going to work on it forward. All right, yeah, I'll go out there and get it and everything and put it out front. All right, so just talked to the sales manager. He said that he's got a buyer coming for the orange Cummins. Literally just stopped and everything, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm going to go." A lot of people will like just cut you a check and everything. So. He wants this. We've had this thing for a long time. I absolutely love like a single cab and everything. It sounds good. But it's going for sale. Well, we actually sold it and then somebody traded the vehicle back to get another truck, and yeah, it's back. So, alright, this one's being sold. And we are getting 25,000 simoleons. Pretty good for a single cab. But it is very clean. Paint job is good and everything. So, what do we need to do? Actually nothing. Alright, let's go work on this big truck back here. Because I want to build a really cool dually and everything. Because we don't have one. Actually, no, we're not. Let me move this out of the way. I hate those stupid lifts and everything. I'm gonna leave one in the middle for Michael, but I'm gonna take the rest of them out. It's like it looks like it's going to rain, but then it doesn't. Then it looks like it, then it doesn't. Look at this bad boy. This thing is nice. Real nice. Let's go ahead and back it in. You think I'd have a dually to pull my trailers and stuff around with, but we got the old Dodge. Alright, so we need to do rims and tires. That's the first thing. And then probably a paint job. Now I was thinking of orange. We actually have the other orange out there, but then I was thinking like yellow, but I just don't think it'll do. I mean, I kind of have an idea. I don't want to do a wild color, but then it does sell, you know, because sometimes you get like the older guys are like, yeah, you know, they're having midlife crisis. Let me buy this and it's gonna be awesome. Or, you know, like I guess the youngin be like, yeah, daddy, I need that right there. All the ladies be like, woo, you know. And I don't know why I'm talking like that for. But let's go and see what kind of paint we got. All right, so we got the bed kind of painted. It was kind of a test. A little test just to see and everything, but we also put a head wreck on it. I got the toolbox and everything because it is a work truck is what we're building it for. But this green is green. I love it. I think it's going to look good with the rims and tires. Right now you're just like, now certain colors don't look good on a vehicle until it's modified. You know, I've seen like some crazy colors like that on a stock vehicle. You're like, but you put like a set of rims or something on it. Rims will make or break a vehicle. I'm telling you, that's like the #1 thing. So let's go ahead, because I mean, like, if you got like an old primer vehicle and you put a nice set of rims and tires on it, it'll make it look great. But if you got like a beautiful colored, you know, vehicle like this lime green, whatever, and you just got like some ugly stockies or something like that, it'll, you know. So that's yeah. So we're going to go ahead and finish the front, and then we'll see how that looks, because we are going to color match everything. I mean, all this is going to be all color matched, and then basically it's going to be a green and black truck. We're going to try to get rid of all the chrome we can. And then we might do like chrome rims or something like that. But it's going to be nice. So let me go ahead and mix up some more paint so we can finish the front. That was just like a little test run right there. You know, all day it's been looks like it's going to rain and stuff. And yet it has not to. Even the weather says it's supposed to rain, but it hasn't. But guess what? The front is done. Now, check this bad boy out. We're going to get rid of the front license plate and everything because we don't need that, but it looks good. Now I will tell you, this truck, let's pull it out in front, will look a lot better with rims and tires on it. But right now it does look good, but it just looks like we didn't get to finish it. But look at this thing. Oh my gosh, that paint. This is that. Oh, that is great. I absolutely love that thing. Oh, hang on. I think I'm being motioned inside. We'll be right back. We're going to fix on that bad boy. That was my sales manager. Hopefully we get the money for the Dodge and everything. Alright, so we got the money for the Ram. We've been paid for that. But we just had a caller. They drove by. And they're like, hey, I really like that old F100 out there. How much you want for it? And he threw out a number like I think it was like 19. Which is a lot. well, I mean, no, it's not that much, you know, 19, and the guy's like, will you do 18.5? And he's like, sure. So we paid 7. We got, what I say, about 12, probably a little bit less than that, but we're selling this thing for 18.5. We literally are we're selling vehicles left and right now, so this is actually sold now. I don't get to enjoy it. That's awesome, but it's okay. That's the name of the game. So I mean, literally today we were 25, 30, over what, almost 40,000. Well, over $40,000 and everything we'll be making. He's going to be coming by with a cashier's check for it and everything. Be good to go. So that's good. We're making money, and this is their 2-year anniversary, so that's really good. So let's go ahead and we're going to slap a lift on this bad boy and everything like that. And yeah, I'm kind of sad about the truck, but I'm kind of excited because it means somebody liked the color choice and everything we did and everything. Well, it looks like the old F100 has been sold because there's our 18.5 for it. I guess he didn't get a cashier's check. He must have brought money. Check that out. Put some different rims and tires on it. Got a little bit of a lift and everything. Nothing crazy, but this thing is nasty looking. Now, we've built a lot of Fords and stuff. I gotta take that plate off. We've built, you know, a couple of Fords and stuff, but this paint job might be like the best paint job scheme we've done. I bet you this thing sells pretty daggone quick. So let me give a screwdriver, take that plate off because I forgot to do that. Alright, well, we got the plate off. Let's go ahead, pull this bad boy around front. This thing is nasty. Like, I love this truck. Like, I'm kind of jealous. That's something I'm always jealous of vehicles we build. I mean, I guess that's when you know you're doing it right. When you don't want to sell the vehicles you build, because you know it's right. Hang on, let me get a little selfie with that thing. All right, pull this bad boy out front. We'll park it beside the other the other Ford that we haven't done anything to yet. That way to be like, hey, I bet they built that to order. Alright. Now this thing does sit a little taller than the other, but not that bad. But this thing is beautiful. Alright, let me go ahead and start this bad boy up. I want to park it. You know, I forgot. We never got to put a V8 in this thing or anything. I'm like, hey, you know, you ever decide you want to, because I guess it'd been a little more. You ever want to, God, this thing is small next to that Dodge. If you ever want to have a, you know, V8 to put in, you can talk to us and everything. Let me move this truck right here. Because it's kind of in a bad spot. And I need some trucks over here. It's like we had a bunch and we're like selling them out. I mean, I can't really complain about that. It's good though. I don't think I'll ever complain about us not selling anything until we don't sell anything. So let's go in here and see about everything. All right, well, all the paperwork's done. So they'll be taking, somebody's getting that one, somebody's get that one, everything. I'm gonna go back here and see what Michael's doing, because we got to start working on that international and everything like that. All right, so my sales manager just texts me. He's like, dude, you need to come in here real quick. So let's see what's going on. Hey, what's up? All right, so check this out. That green truck, the Ford out there, has not been on the lot probably for about 30 minutes. We literally just put it back out there for doing all the work. Somebody came through, really liked it, and they're like, how much for it? And he threw out a number. He's like, oh, well, you know, it's custom, everything. He said $130,000. That's a lot. That is a lot. But if you look at the truck market nowadays, a mega cab like Cummins, Dually, is like almost $100,000 in its stock and everything. So he said 130, and they're like, well, I can't do that much. He's like, we can do 120. And they're like, yes, we can. Now, I don't have, like, I think I might have like 100 in both trucks. He just sold this truck for $120,000. They're literally coming now with the cashier's check to buy it. This truck has not been on here that long. That is amazing. And I'm pretty sure it's probably the paint job is one of the things. I've yet to even like get to even drive this truck, but we just sold this bad boy for $120,000. That is insane. This is a great, I mean, we've made what, like the let's say let's say just say 40 and then $160,000 today. And I mean, all these trucks here, I don't have maybe 100,000, so that's 60 to the plus, probably more than that. So they're coming. That is amazing. It's a great like 2-year anniversary. Heck yeah, it ain't gonna be abandoned long, or I mean, it ain't gonna be, well, it ain't bankrupt anymore. But I really need to start working on this truck. I want to order a. My goal was, whenever I bought these 2 trucks. When I sold one, I'd make enough to buy 2 more. So we're going to buy 2 more, and then we're going to fix this one up. And people like that one. I think I might make another like clone kind of like that out of this, but maybe like a copper color. I think that would be good. And then I'm going to order 2 more new trucks and everything, and go from there. So I think that'll be pretty good. So I'm going to office and make some calls and everything. But we got 120,000 coming to us. It's a great day. Oh yeah. Right. Well, I got some trucks ordered and everything. I got like a Chevy and a Dodge and everything coming. We still got to work on the other, but we are closing out our 2-year anniversary at $369,000, and that's, I mean, we've built and sold a lot of stuff. I think today's probably our best sale, but it's just, I guess, you know, it's warm out, beautiful weather, except for a tornado we had the other day, and we're getting the right vehicles and stuff. I mean, I think that's it. And I think like the bright colors just help. It makes you drive by like, whoa. Or if it's like a classic truck and everything. So we do got to put a cool paint job on this, because I think this would sell if it stood out more. And then we got to find some more side by sides and stuff. But like I said, let me know in the comments if we should build a motorcycle and, you know, ATV and UTV shop and stuff. But I guess that's going to do it for today. I'm going here and order some parts for that Ford down there. I think we're going to paint it like a copper color. I think that'd be pretty good.